Welcome, adventurers, to Twitch Slays D&D. I am Devin, your dungeon master for this. Oh, what?
You're so close. Want to try it again?
No.
Okay.
I'll get it right next time. I'll get it eventually. All right, guys, welcome back to Twitch Slays D&D. Thank you so much for joining us and being a part of this wonderful, wonderful adventure, Patrick.
You're welcome.
Tonight we do have another giveaway.
What?
Sierra and I went to Gen Con and we just have tons of dice.
More dice!
You guys hear the rattle of that?
You know what they look like?
I do know what they look like, and they're actually really pretty.
Can I see them?
Yes, you may.
No I just want to see them before I knew.
They're a white and gold pearl. They are.
I have those ones, so if you want to be twinning with me,
whoever wins this
exclamation point giveaway.
will be twinning with Nova. So,
Ooh.
I will put these back away. You guys can do an exclamation point giveaway right now, and we will announce it after the break. Other than that, let's get into tonight's episode of Twitch Slays D&D.
Woo!
Ah!
All right, previously on Twitch Slays D&D, what happened? Where did we go?
I made
Where
a
did we
goof.
come from? Little bit. Last week on Twitch Slays D&D, our wonderful adventurers found themselves in the wonderful realm of air, where they kind of explored around a bit, got a few cool things. August got himself a pair of pants.
Yeah,
You got yourself a nice set of Pride clothing.
I got a dad.
You got a... Blackston got a dad.
Dad.
So, with that being said, after that, they eventually broke the obelisk that returned them back to the plane where they're from, where Blackston decided to touch the obelisk one more time, found himself with another realm of ice or air, and then broke it again, bringing us back to the mortal realm. Other than that, you guys are on your way to Aethelmore as an adventure. You guys are mostly through the woods at this point in time. And you guys rested up for the evening, and now the next morning has come to you. You are ready for today's episode.
Hey, everyone, I've made you all coffee.
Is that the Turkish coffee?
It is,
I feel
yeah.
like that's the only coffee he has.
I don't know.
So,
He's kind of a coffee addict. I
it's
wouldn't
a
be
good
surprised.
bet. Yeah, I would love some.
Here you go.
Oh.
Nova, would you like some?
I'll just stick with tea. This is
Okay, I've got some water brewing anyways.
You know,
Bott, would you like any coffee?
Coffee for me.
Wonderful. Jenna,
Yeah?
you're in this story too, don't forget.
Yeah, I thought you guys forgot about me.
Don't worry, we did it.
Oh, cool.
Would you like a coffee?
I have no idea what that is.
All right, here you go. You're gonna love it.
Oh, sweet.
Lexi, would you like a coffee?
Sure, but are you sure you want to give Jenna a coffee?
She'll love it.
She'll love it. That's
She'll
the
love it.
problem.
No, she'll be okay. It's a small one. Drink it
Is
slowly.
Is
how
it
old are you
sweet?
again?
26. In
What?
halfling, that's like 17.
Yeah, she's a kid. Drink it slowly. It's gonna last you 4 hours. So I made everyone coffee because I wanted to apologize. All my siblings played a lot of pranks, and I never got involved. They didn't want to play with me because I was weird to them, I guess. And so, I don't know. I thought we were playing pranks. I think I maybe took it too far. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I mean, I've been the butt of both pranks. I'm chill with it.
I
but
think you didn't suffer at all.
I didn't suffer at all. I died.
You weren't dead.
I died.
You looked dead.
I died.
You
You were
appeared dead.
fake dead.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you telling me how I experienced death?
Yes.
There's definitely room for improvement.
Yes, there is. But it was good practice. Everyone really felt good emotions. So when we fake his death for real, we'll probably not attack me. So let's not do that.
don't want that to happen.
No, that will probably and it only lasts an hour anyways.
Notice I didn't attack you. I was just trying to save Blackstone.
And I didn't attack anyone either.
Neither did
Damn
I.
it.
You shot me.
I really don't recall that happening.
I have a scar. I lift up my shirt.
Oh,
it's
yeah, see,
right
that's more of a
there.
diagonal.
You
My
s-
arrows are a diamond
You
shape.
spit on my skeleton friends.
Okay, well, they creep me out, to be fair.
Wait, Hold on, out of game? Why is everyone wearing green and I'm not?
Because you missed the memo.
What the fuck, you guys?
The last day to wear green. Tomorrow's Spooky Month.
No, I
Friday.
just wore green just because I like this.
Wait, what?
It's cold.
Even I
Look at
got the
everyone's
memo.
wearing green.
Yeah.
Can't wear green in
Bott's
October.
wearing green.
Bott got the memo.
What the hell?
I also did not get the memo.
Well, Devin and I clearly are very insulted.
Devin's in charge, so he's allowed to not get the memo, but
I
with
almost-
you, it's kind of a different story.
Also out of game, seeing all three of them in green shirts almost made me switch into a green shirt because I thought that'd be funny.
That'd be hilarious.
You missed
Are you
But it's
green
where I
with
live,
envy,
so-
Gianna?
Yes.
There you go. There's a
If
color.
you did that, you know my night would have been ruined. And we're almost there, Devin. I'm okay.
enjoying the break.
No.
See you guys
Okay.
have a break. All right.
Sorry.
I don't know,
Thistle.
where to leave off?
We're going to Aethamore.
All right.
Yes. Wait,
Okay.
before we go, can we go get Bartholomew?
Go back.
No.
We've gone so far.
That would be close to like a 3 days walk
I'll
back.
get him later. It's fine. Forget about
He's
it.
living his best life.
Do you think he's happy?
Yes. I don't actually care.
All right. So, who's leading the way? You're the ranger.
I am.
He is. Bott is.
All
You're the
right.
ranger
Bott,
now.
let's go. All right, Bott. So I'm gonna have you leading the way, and then I'm gonna have Oglis following right behind.
I am clearly the most capable and level-headed.
Okay, level-headed. That's.
That was a joke.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, I mean more than me.
All right, I got my marching order. Jenna is next to you. She is holding onto one of your mugs because you gave it to him. Blackston, I have you at the back of the pack.
Yeah.
Nova, I have you right behind. Israfel and Oglis, you are right behind Bott. I would like you, Bott, and I would like you to both roll me survival checks. Or nature.
Oh.
I rolled a 3.
Oh.
Well, we're dying.
Actually, you may give Bott advantage if you'd like, or you can do it yourself.
Yeah. Wait, I can give myself advantage or bot advantage?
Or Bott. You roll or Bott rolls.
Wait, I have proficiency in nature though.
Well, there's the lead.
I'm gonna give myself advantage. Because I have more than
I don't think you can do that.
He just said
Give me a good reason why you should have advantage walking through this forest.
because I've walked through so many forests.
Good enough. Have
No.
advantage.
What?
Yeah.
I'm in a good mood today.
Okay, well my other roll was better, but it's still pretty good.
Give me a number, champ.
17.
17. All right. You begin walking through the
25.
You begin walking through the forest, and as you go, it's a normal day. Day passes just fine. You guys go actually several days through the forest.
Oh.
No other fun adventures. As you guys came out from where the obelisk was, that seemed to be kind of where the heart or where the weirdness stopped. Yes.
What about any like rocks or trees with weird looking designs? You know when a tree looks like a face and you're like uncomfortable about it?
Like Grandmother Willa from Pocahontas?
Exactly.
Roll me
That's
a
what I was
nature
thinking
check.
about.
Nature check.
Okay.
Looking for weird faces. Like the ever-free forest if you guys watch My Little Pony.
16.
There were faces there?
Every once in a while, one kind of gives you the EBGBs. And then after the first day of walking, it comes to a decent conclusion. We're like, oh, all the weird shit's over. That's good. I like that. As you get out of the thick of the forest, it starts to kind of like ease up to something more familiar.
Oh.
What?
Well, it's been a lot of walking. And there had to be some sort of noise to indicate that we were done with the forest bit.
Isabel.
Yes?
We are out of the thick of it.
The Bott Yardigans are back at it again. Isabel,
Yes?
have you been wearing heels this whole time?
No.
I have.
Okay.
My feet are cutting me!
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't have any other shoes!
What?
I mean, you could do what I do and just not wear shoes.
Well, that's really gross.
No, that's disgusting.
Okay, well, hold on. Okay, hold on. We're not gonna bully someone for
I'm not
wearing
bullying him,
shoes.
this is not for me!
It's a little gross.
I don't need to. My
You don't
feet are
need
like
to.
leather.
And I
Feel it.
respect it.
Oh god, they smell, Oglis.
No, they do not. I wash them every 3 to 4 days.
So much.
I appreciate that he was wearing green too.
They smell.
That was amazing. You smell. Shut up.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of smelling, Bott, roll me a perception check, please.
I can't smell.
You need to get like a callus remover.
Oglis,
You
you
think I could
also.
just get Bartholomew to like bite them off?
I don't have a nose.
All right, fair enough, Bott. You don't smell shit.
Horrendous.
Oglis, I would like you to roll me a nature check, please.
With advantage because he has a nose.
With, you know what?
I've smelled many things before.
With
Yes, you're not
advantage, and you can actually, you as well, Blackston. Roll me another one.
Okay, that makes sense for him to have advantage.
It makes sense. Hear me out.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, 24.
Oh, that's garbage.
25.
What I get was perception
You have
check?
advantage on things, perception checks involving your nose.
10.
All right. Blackston, you kind of like catch a whiff of something gross. You, by the way, catch a whiff of just something utterly putrid. As you are walking through the forest, you kind of like do a double take. Oh, it's disgusting. And as you look down with that nature check, you also see footprints that are similar to the creatures that you guys have dealt with back in the north. Back when you guys were up just north of Oglis's town dealing with the Mind Flare,
Oh, no.
you find footprints very similar to troglodytes. With a 24 nature check, you're like, that smells, and that looks like a troglodyte.
Hey, we got some frogs going on.
That's a hateful word. Troglodyte, please.
Sorry about that. I forgot. I'm so sorry.
It's a slur.
We created our own slur
I
here.
don't say it.
Hey, you said genie a good couple times here. as
Is it
well.
a slur?
That's our order.
Did I call you a wish man?
Well, now you did.
A fairy godparent?
Okay.
Big moose guava juice? Large snake birthday cake?
That's right, chocolate drink!
Now it's a slur.
Yo,
Oh, you're wearing green like Cosmo.
Oh, yeah.
You are a fairy godparent.
and you're wearing yellow like nobody.
That's rude. I didn't
So
appreciate
sorry.
that one.
That wasn't very nice.
That wasn't very nice.
Apologize.
And I am brown.
Same.
Okay.
Well, bronze really.
We're all. Hey guys, look! If you look over there to the east, west.
This is a fairly odd discussion.
True.
When you guys look up to the west now, you guys actually see it. There's a nice pillar of smoke, a smokestack pillar coming from the west where you guys are located.
Devin,
Yes.
has the sun moved at all?
I mean, yeah. You guys have gone 3 days of travel.
Did it move in the normal direction?
Yes, it did.
Mmm.
The sun rises in the east, sets in the west in this world.
I roll insight on that.
What?
The sun works in the same way that our sun works.
Oh.
Just regular. Not wonky.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you said rises in the west and sets in the
No,
east. I was like,
opposite.
that's not.
It rises and it falls normally.
It rises in the east and also sets in the east. Kind of like just goes like, whoa.
360 no scopes.
Like in Alaska.
We are in Alaska always. No, it rises and it sets normally.
Okay.
So nothing. But there is smoke coming from the western area. As you guys are walking through, as you guys stop where you have smelled the putrid scent of a troglodyte, you guys notice that it's now becoming more rocky terrain, as if you're kind of going through a mountain ledge.
Okay.
No.
It's more mountainous now, and you break through enough of the forest where you can start to see there's some mountains to your north, and you are in a rockier path.
Don't forget that in any area I'm sufficient in, double the time, and since I'm a high enough level, I have mountainous and forest.
You can't be surprised, or you guys can't be surprised while in the mountainous foresty regions.
Just don't ever forget that. I have both.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ugh, I hate this terrain. It's denting my feet.
I don't like it either. It's too slippery.
You like
Try
the foot massage
wearing
spot?
heels.
All right.
Use oil.
Are you guys going to do anything? Going to continue heading your direction?
I think so.
Wow.
I'm nervous, but
Guys, can we make sure to like get ready for battle if like a troglodyte comes out and scares us?
I'm sure we could convince them to be cool with us.
I've murdered a few, and I do feel bad about it. So,
You do?
yes.
You have feelings?
Do you
with
still feel
regret?
bad about the kobolds from the our very first time?
Yes, that was a murder too.
Blackson, never bring that up. It's a sore subject for
So, I think we shouldn't battle them if we have the chance.
We can talk it out.
Unless they're kidnapping people.
Who speaks troglodyte here?
So what's
If
a
you felt
troglodyte?
bad about it, maybe you'd have stopped
Oh,
by now.
Shanna, a troglodyte. It's a sort of a lizard person.
Okay.
It smells really bad.
Don't get close to it.
She pulls out her sword. Are we gonna?
Probably. I don't want to.
I wouldn't say probably. I
Yes.
would say maybe.
Think I can take it?
Easily, yes.
One, yes.
They come in more than one.
They come in packs, in herds, in troops,
She can
in
take like
murders.
2.5.
I think I'm good. I don't want to. If this is what they smell like, I don't want to.
That's fair.
Yeah, it like poisons you.
Oh.
They smell worse with their flesh cut open.
Right? Isn't that right?
Yeah.
When they poison you when you...
Yes, when you're near them.
Uh-huh.
They're nasty.
Okay.
But they are living creatures.
But they're not sentient.
They have their own secret religion. I don't know if you know this because it's never come up before, ever, but they do tend to worship large rocks. It's never come up before, though.
No, never.
So are we gonna go see what's smoking in the forest?
Wait, let's think about it a little bit. Okay, yeah. That seems like a good.
Well, now, hold on. Let's not get distracted.
Okay, you're right.
Devin, I don't feel any moral compulsion to go tend to a forest fire.
Okay.
I'm sure we will check it out eventually.
No, I'm just moseying along the path.
Yeah,
Very
lead
bad.
the way, Bott. I'm just following you. I just was curious about why there's a fire.
It might be a dragon.
Okay.
Do you want to fight a dragon?
No!
Then let's not go
That's a
there.
good point. Big
Dev-
fan.
Devin,
No,
it's
no.
Patrick. It's
Yeah.
Patrick, your friend.
Yes, Patrick.
Who likes playing the game with you.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Do you want us to go to the mountain fire?
No. Of course not.
You can tell me.
Why would I want you to go to
We're
that
friends. We're doing a show.
Why do I even prep D&D?
I've seen you printed some beautiful dragon miniatures.
I've only printed one.
It's gorgeous. We
Thank you.
haven't fought it
No,
ever.
we haven't. We have not fought it. But it's an ice dragon. It's a white dragon, so it ain't gonna be hanging out.
Do you want us to go visit the tall mountain covered in snow and fire?
That's for the time with the tall mountain with snow and
I
fire.
race towards the tall mountain with the snow.
Today
and
could be the day.
No.
All this gets lost. Thank you for joining us on this.
Had a wonderful time.
I'm assuming you guys are just gonna continue heading west, but avoiding the fire.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm worried about you.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's not like you can miss it.
What?
Okay.
Anyways, you guys continue heading west, kind of avoiding the fire. You're going through a rocky patch, and you have to take not certain trails per se, but you have to start following along, like where your footing goes. Couple different ways. I'll keep your guys' nature checks from the beginning. It's not treacherous and it's not difficult. It's just you're going on a hike in a forest that's kind of dry.
And it's going a little uphill.
A little up and down depending on the areas. You're avoiding big rocks kind of going through.
Dodging canyons.
Wow, we sure are going fast though. Wonder why.
An hour passes. You guys eventually come across a clearing where you get to a tall mountain pass. You kind of have to keep going up, and you can kind of look over a small canyon. And when you look down, I'll have everyone roll perception checks for me.
Is it on fire? There's the 3.
I rolled a 18.
Good on you, Bott.
19.
19.
That's a 6.
6. All right, so anyone that rolled 10 and under, you guys are just kind of winded from your adventure, so you're just kind of tired. You're getting to the top of this hill, and this is when you hit, this is a reference
Oh,
to
okay, the
California.
wind guy is winded. Alright, I see what we're doing.
You're fatigued, bitch.
Alright.
Shit.
Thank you.
You're all fatigued. You get to the top of basically Half Dome,
I should collect some rocks in memory of Cal. Would you all like to join me?
Let me catch a breather
I'm
here.
gonna take a nap on the floor real quick.
I'm laying down.
You guys get to a beautiful top of basically Half Dome, where this giant granite part of the mountain you guys kind of climbed up. You kind of hiked up there. And then you go up, you can see there's a huge clearing, because you can see from over all the treetops. And when you look down, you see a small village. The village has fortifications all built around it. Those of you who rolled 10 and under, you guys get to the top and just immediately kind of collapse into comfort. Those of you who rolled higher, Bott and Nova, you both had a good hike. And you get to the top of it and you're like, feeling accomplished. Looking over, and that's when you see where the smoke's coming from. The village has several smokestacks of just like things are burning in there. You see there's one main building that has a massive smoking fire coming from it. And it looks like a bunch of log cabins in the woods with large fortifications built around it.
Oh.
I did that hike in heels. I feel so accomplished.
Nothing to see here, guys.
What?
There's a village! Guys, look, there's a village!
Oh, so
What?
there is. It looks like they're having some kind of festival.
Ah!
Barbecue?
I want to go to the party!
Yeah, let's go to the party.
Bott, I know you were interested in finding a rock. While you're up top there, you find a nice chunk of granite that it looks pretty. It's got multiple colorations. It's got nice grading to dark grays, blacks, and whites. Pick it up. That's nice. Pull it out. It's a pretty piece.
I won't tack it for granted.
Ah. Oh, that was good.
It was.
That was good. That was pretty quick.
Yeah.
That was pretty quick.
I was there right away with that one.
Okay.
You guys? I missed the joke. Tack
Don't
it.
take it for granted. Yeah.
Pretty funny.
I know. That's what I said.
It was hard and rough. The delivery could have been bolder. It's-
I dab.
Boulder, I barely know it.
Okay.
Stop doing that.
All right.
That is the dichotomy of the acceptance of jokes in this household.
You guys, can we go to the party, please? Can we go to the party, please? Can we go to the party, please?
Yeah, I'm down. Let's go to a party.
What was your
Barbecue.
perception?
Is it 19?
You know it's not a party.
Oh.
It's a couple miles out. You have to go down the mountain. You can't tell.
Parties don't look like fires.
It's like a main smokestack.
No, I
coming out of
don't
the main
think
building.
we should.
No, why not?
I want to go to the party,
Yeah.
but I also want to go see what the fire is now.
I mean, obviously,
There's a fire.
it's a party. That's how you know a party's good. If the fire, it's everywhere.
Well, that's not
Someone can-
how parties work normally, but I don't know, there could be people over there. Maybe they know more about things that we need to uncover.
Like what, Nova?
Like Blackston's mom. Got you!
Okay, the bar was
Wait,
low.
what?
You passed it.
What about my mom?
What's the name of the wizard we should look for in Aethermore? Maybe they know about him. What was his name again? Blackston?
Oh, his name is Marcello.
Fuck off, I had that.
Oh,
no.
I have it literally written down here.
Tell her to fuck off.
I didn't.
I was testing our friends for you.
Oh,
I just care about my
I wouldn't
mom.
take anything he says to her.
Wait, where's my notes?
I don't know.
All right, let's go.
okay. You guys.
I literally wrote down Marcello and I don't know where that's at.
You guys make your way down past the pathway, and you find your little like an area, and you guys eventually get closer, and as you get up to it, a couple hundred feet out, you see that there's a river that has been going through it, but it also now has been redirected as a moat around it. So now it has a small moat around this village for fortification. You get closer, you see that those walls are not just, they're really sturdy. They have spikes on the top, and they have guards walking back and forth.
Oh,
It
wow.
seems relatively well guarded over here.
Wow.
When you guys get approach a little closer, you see that there is two guards standing at the top of each little tower, and there's little towers kind of progressing around it. Yeah.
Hail and well met.
As you guys approach kind of out of the forest, you have a individual yells, "Who goes there?"
Tis I.
"Who's I?"
You should know who you are.
'Tis me.
And me.
And me!
One guard.
Your worst nightmare, cowards.
One guard is kind of like staring confused, and the other guard just bursts into laughter. No, but seriously, who are you guys? What brings you to what brings you to Falkirk?
Oh, we're in
Falkirk?
Falkirk. Wow.
Apparently no. Or I say that aloud to the guy.
What's your business here?
Wait, why do we know Falkirk?
We've been here.
We've been here before. How? Where? When were we
We've
here?
been here, yes. Yeah.
Roll me an intelligence check, Patrick.
To start trouble.
We've been here. 20. We've been here.
You, in fact, have been here before.
Yes.
When?
Was this the same village?
It was. The familiarity strikes you differently. When you first came to this village,
They're
it
doing
just had
better.
it had small fences just around the
Yes.
entire town. It was a small, humble village.
Yes.
Now that you get closer, you see that they have upgraded their defenses to having massive, 15-foot tall walls made of just logs, essentially. Very Roman-esque in their encampments.
What did we do in Falkirk?
We adopted 2 children.
Oh my God!
You also found a group of troglodytes that were mind-controlled by a mind flare.
Yeah.
This entire village got captured, and some of them were killed.
Oh my God, that's right.
But more importantly, we adopt children and teach them to stab things.
But more importantly,
It was
this is the timeline.
Since
We have never been here before.
you've been
No,
here
we
before,
have.
it just was slightly different.
It was just different.
I just was doing blood things and not.
So
And also, we didn't have Big Rock.
We also did. Big Rock is not canon.
this was an old memory of Big Rock. This is where Big Rock originated.
R.I.P.
In our hearts, Big Rock.
No amount of security upgrades will be able to stop me. We will teach more children to stab, so help me.
No, we've been here before.
Yes, it's me, Israfel. Israfel did.
Nova.
Israfel, Nova.
And Blackston and Oglis.
You don't know Oglis.
You don't know
Oglis is
Oglis.
the new
Cal
guy.
also left the group. So.
Bott's here. You remember the Roby.
You see the two guards kind of like perk up in excitement, and they call, "Let him in!" And you hear the sounds of this massive wooden, the creaking sounds of this wooden fence come down, and a giant drawbridge drops for you guys to approach on. When you guys go inside, or as you go through the town, it's familiar with the structures of the buildings, but now they have all been upgraded to log cabins that have been lacquered. They no longer have the thatched rooftops because those are flammable.
Yep.
The last time you guys were here, this place was on fire.
Yep.
And not in a good place.
How's the church looking?
You look over to the church and you see that it wasn't damaged the first time. It was stone, so it was one of the few buildings
That's
that
right,
wasn't
that's right.
completely decimated in the process. But you do see that as if it has, the doors are no longer broken down, the
Cool.
glass windows are not shattered anymore. So it seems as if the church is back to being attended to.
That's nice.
I love what you guys have done with the place.
Oh, thank you so much again. The 5 of you guys saved us. Where's the...
Oh, wow.
He passed on to better things.
That's bad phrasing.
Oh no, he's
Died?
not dead. No.
Oh.
Sorry. He went back to his hometown.
His people.
You guys now have guards that were yelling, and now they're going back out to their guard duty as you have a familiar face of Benjamin coming back and helps you guys.
Benjamin.
He was out and about when the town was being called, and he rushes over, and the familiar Benjamin that you guys have seen, he looks a little, not rugged, but a little more chiseled, as if he's been more fit and
Stepped
been
into
more
leadership.
regimented.
Good for him.
Looks the same otherwise. He's just your vanilla villager, essentially.
Yeah, we picked him.
Hey,
How do we know this is the same Benjamin?
he looks familiar to you, Bott.
I bust some sick moves.
Okay.
Roll me a performance check, Bott.
Well, okay.
How sick are
I
those
rolled a
moves?
2.
Oh no.
Shit.
Bott, as you're trying to begin your sick moves, you feel like a small twinge down your back of oh, I'm getting old.
No.
I become physically ill.
Oh no.
Bott, you look like garbage.
Oh no. Where's the oil can?
Benjamin, it's good to see you.
Hey guys, welcome back. We never thought we'd see you guys again. Let's We need to like let everyone know you're here.
Oh, you don't need to do that.
What brings you guys back to Falkirk? It's been such a while.
We're actually on our way to Aethelmore.
What brings you guys to Aethelmore?
We're gonna fake Blackston's death.
Yeah.
Not Blackston's death, Alistair's death, which also happens to be Blackston.
You can keep a secret.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if we trust people with these secrets.
You know what? You guys were doing stuff that was above my head then, and you guys are going to be doing stuff that's way above my head now. I'm not even worried about it. But you guys should come see the center of town.
I'd love to.
come on,
I'd love to see what you've done. You've really stepped it up.
We,
Oh, Benjamin, this is August. August Benjamin.
Hi.
Nice to meet you,
Benjamin.
Douglas.
Nice to meet you.
Benjamin was one of the survivors who we just randomly picked to be in charge of things.
Oh yeah.
He's doing great.
Yeah, I just kind of had
Like
a
it.
natural talent. I'm the leader of the militia now. When we got back, come on, let's go. I'll show you guys.
Okay.
You guys are walking through town, and before it was like a muddy, rundown, just small, humble folk, and now it's got cobblestone. At least the main area has cobblestone in it. You have horses, carts. You seem that it has really picked up. It's mostly militaristic, to where now you see everyone has weapons on them.
Oh.
And are all fortified in this small village.
Okay.
Another safe.
And you guys start walking towards the center of
Can I
town.
just roll for like shadiness for everyone around me?
You want to get a vibe check?
Yeah, I'm vibe check.
Give me a vibe check.
Yeah.
Just
That's
also
the new
gonna.
stat.
Can I get advantage because I have vibe checked people before in real life?
No.
Actually, because this
What? No.
because this is so difficult, you actually have disadvantage on this one.
Oh, good.
Oh, okay. Well,
So,
hopefully
take
I
the lower
get
of
a
the
3
two.
on that one. Actually,
Everyone
the
around
same
here
one question.
seems shady to me.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Okay, okay.
They're just more prepared to arm
I
themselves
rolled a
after
6
you
for
know.
shady.
6 for shady? Nah, man, chipper as hell. These
Oh, no.
people are happy folk, and when they see, like, as you guys are walking through, you have a couple confused faces, but a lot of them start to like light up and start waving at you guys, as you guys are now basically celebrities in this small town.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
As you guys get to the main town square, where the majority of the damage was dealt, where their fountain was destroyed and all of their like things, you see that there's the fountain has been replaced, newly carved stonework that has 5 statues up in the center of it.
No.
Yes. There are statues of Israfel. There's a statue of Blackston. Sorry, we made the joke about that. Caluna, you as well as Bott. And there's a statue of all 5 of you standing around in a small little heroic pose as you are now surrounding this big fountain in the middle.
Oh my God.
We put this up after you guys saved all of our lives. We couldn't have thanked you enough. You really showed us that the world is a lot darker than what our humble little town has, so we've kind of armed up and fortified.
Do I have a statue?
You do
Yeah.
have a statue,
I want
Bott.
to perception check the statue, see how accurate it is.
You look good over there. You really got your eyes.
Roll me a perception check on the statue to see how good they did.
That's
I
an
rolled a
18.
5.
They got every. But you notice you're kind of like looking at yourself and just kind of admiring, like, yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Blackston, you notice that everyone's looks relatively pretty realistic. The heights are all incorrect, if that makes sense. So they just kind of have. Nova is the same height as Bott. Blackston, you're the tiniest.
What?
Israfel and you are at the same height, essentially.
Wait a minute, no.
And
No.
Cal Luna is oddly proportioned, but
Oh.
like tall, but like the shoulders weren't right. Like they didn't know how to build this. When the person who was commissioned for this particular individual has never seen a furball
No.
before, most likely. The ears are a little off. It looks like him, but in a very like uncanny valley. That's Cal, but I don't like it.
I don't know, guys. I'm much more handsome than that.
I don't think I have that strong a jaw.
Oh my God, I'm
definitely
tall.
But I think you look really nice.
Sure.
You guys, I'm tall. This is so exciting.
They have you at 6'1".
Whoa!
Oh my God, I'm tall. I'm a foot
I
taller.
want a tall statue.
Wow. Look at that! Oh my gosh! You guys, we're famous!
You know, village.
This is what it's like!
At this point in time, the entire village
As we well should be.
has now made their way around, and Benjamin is talking to you guys. Give me the rundown of like what happened after you guys left. Basically explaining like when you guys left, we had to really arm this place up. We were worried, and we can't get saved by the next fortunate people that come our way. We were lucky enough to have one set. We don't want another to happen. And as you guys do, you notice that there's a small crowd of onlookers as you're in like the big town circle, and everyone's kind of looking over. You guys now smell the smoke that you were seeing before. The big town hall is like right next to this, and that's where the big pile of smoke is coming from.
Oh.
And
Okay.
just what's going on. And people are now like, at this point, Benjamin looks around and realizes that people are now looking, and he's like, everybody, the heroes that rescued you. And he starts clapping, and everyone starts, like, you have about 65 people, almost the entire village of what you remember saving came out and has now applauded you guys for saving the town.
I like nudge Israfel and I go, smile! And wait, everyone.
Hey, when that's happening, I want to try to sneak out
Okay.
and investigate what's going on with that smoke over there.
Sure. Roll me a stealth check as you kind of like,
Respect.
because people aren't looking
Can I
at
have
you.
advantage because I'm short?
I will allow it.
He just has 2 d20s and he wants to get the most out of them.
I will allow advantage on this one because all the attention is focused on the heroes that saved them after several months of basically fortifying the town.
We didn't save everyone. Some people did die.
Everyone would have died if it wasn't for you.
Valid.
This town would not exist.
So,
Oh dear, that's a lot of people. I move to the back of the group and try to make myself smaller.
Bott, you go behind the back of the group, and I would like you to roll me a performance check to stealth in, because this is a social stealth, not a physical stealth. Yeah, with the 13, you're able to, like, a few people notice you, but don't really care. They're just seeing a person walk around. You kind of peek your head inside Town Hall, and you see this massive bear is being roasted. As they took down a bear, and there's a bear just on a spit roast being, like, full bear, just grizzly
Like
size.
Grizzly? Jeez.
Massive. Yeah. They've upped their game for sure.
Wow.
Alright, I just want to keep walking around while this is going on, see if I can find anything shady or suspicious.
Jenna, Jenna, go with Oglet.
Yeah, okay. Where'd he go? I see him.
Go.
Yeah. She's also gonna roll a stealth check.
Come on,
She's the most boring looking fucker.
She blends in well. She's a goth farmer look.
That's right,
So she has the same outfits they're wearing, but like all dyed black, but have now started to brown from all the sun exposure. You catch Jenna. She's right behind you and like kind of like peeks in. What's she looking at?
I don't know yet.
That smells good. What is that thing?
It's a giant bear. Check this
Oh my god. She goes in there and you guys start checking it out. It seems abandoned. There's no one inside the building. It looks like they've poured out.
And it's just empty. There's nothing else going on. So,
What are you looking for? Because there's rooms inside. Imagine your typical like Jarl's house inside, not Jarl's, like the Jarls in a Skyrim. When you enter, there's the big hearth in the middle, and they have like seats, like kind of mini throne in the back.
I'm looking for any evidence of this village planning to become some kind of empire, because that's the vibe I'm getting.
Ooh, roll me an investigation check. Jenna is gonna help you. You have advantage because Jenna's helping you look.
Cool.
Looking for books about how to conquer your neighbors and defeat your enemies.
Ooh, not 20.
That's 20.
Wow.
You are right. You sneak your way in. You find yourself into what looks like like a main office, and you're looking through. There's papers. It's mostly crude paper because they don't have nice-ish stuff.
Is your mic on? Is your mic on?
Is August quiet? I can always turn
He
it
is
up.
quiet, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll turn you up in a second. But anyways, yeah, you're looking through and you find papers. You find trade routes. You find that there's communication. A lot of this. The weapons got imported from the town. They exported a lot of. They started out by exporting grain, and then they started importing a lot of weapons. And that's where, and you kind of cross in the area. Is a small armory, just loaded up to the tooth and nails with spears, swords, shields, anything you can find yourself to find like a small battlement. But nothing that would say like this is trying to conquer the next village over. This is just a very skeptical people that are fighting more and more often.
And nothing sinister.
It doesn't seem sinister, other than, government, can't trust them.
Oh, that's right. They were.
A little bit of your dad is is kicking in. To everyone listening, there's nothing sinister. To Oglis specifically, you're like, the man's here. Yeah. All right.
I'll leave for now. But.
Okay. Nothing fancy. Just a whole bunch of short swords and daggers, clubs, anything you can find weapon-wise. You guys come back out. Actually, one of the things that you notice is that an unfamiliar face. You actually see a troglodyte was coming down from the church. You look over, and Mr. Fell, this really catches your attention inside the crowd, is because you're uncomfortable and kind of looking around skeptically, and you see that there's a troglodyte in a clothing of ill matter. It is wearing a robe of ill matter, and it is presenting itself, and it's coming down from the church.
No.
And it makes its way to the crowd, and it's holding a book in its hand, and it puts the book in its armpit, and it kind of hunches over awkwardly. After a little bit of cheering, the troglodyte goes back, and the people clear in the village as they kind of go back to their work. As Benjamin goes, "All right, everyone, get back to work. We'll have dinner tonight, and we can enjoy. Are you guys staying for the feast?"
Absolutely.
Well, then we will have seats for you at our tables. And
Free food, you guys. Come on.
kind of lets everyone go off to their ways. And they all going back to work, and then the troglodyte heads back up to the village or the temple.
Wait, so the temple was not the same building that I invested?
No.
No, you in the Great Hall.
I need to go to I need to investigate the temple.
I also would like to go to the temple.
I don't trust the church.
Capital C or lowercase c?
Any of the C's.
All right.
What time is the feast? Is it soon?
It should be just after, once the sun sets, which should be about an hour or two. We're
Okay.
we caught ourselves one heck of a beast, and we're looking forward to a good meal.
What kind of beast?
Have you ever heard of? Whisper that real quick. Roll me a deception. Sleight of hand.
Okay. Yeah.
Kind of like whispering it quietly. What would this be?
Performance?
Deception?
No, it's not deceiving.
Performance.
Stealth, because...
Performance.
Yeah, it's
I like
vocal
stealth,
control.
but I'll take performance.
Okay, 15.
It's a charisma thing.
He kind of chirps it in, and Benjamin looks over to you. Yeah, I didn't know. How'd you know?
I could smell it.
That's quite a nose you have there.
Impressive.
But yeah, a grizzly bear. We caught one the other day, and
Wow.
we're looking forward to that.
Wow.
It's not too gamey. Little tough, but
I've never had bear.
yeah, we don't get too many bears roaming around. Since you guys have left, we've actually moved from a different type of economic system. We were mostly farmers, but now we've moved a little bit more hunting. So we go out and hunt and get some bigger game now.
Can I roll to see if there is a man inside the burning bear?
What?
Who made the reference?
They're making a reference, and I'm horrified.
I know what it is. Who is it?
Just curious.
It's a reference to what?
Have you ever seen?
Midsummer.
Yeah.
To what?
Midsummer.
Oh, yes.
Whoever did that, I want you to know I'm unhappy with that.
It's Cowboy Dandy.
I'm unhappy with that movie. I don't like that movie. You know what? Alex knows I don't like that goddamn movie.
Because of the part.
No, it's all of it. Moving on. Bott, as they go to show you. Hey, I give you your time.
Are you talking about that Leonardo?
No, we're moving on.
No,
Bott, as you go.
The one with
I'm
Titania?
gonna just shoot at you. Get it. No, you go inside. You look inside. That's a bear. It has been it has been skinned, and it has all of its the skin is being tanned on the rack outside of the Great Hall, and the bear is all bear. No human inside that bear.
Good to know. Anyway, when can we eat it?
In an hour or so.
An hour or so. You go and kind of peek your head in there if you're interested in checking out the temple. You may.
Yes.
Alrighty then.
Yes.
So, you guys are in the town. What would you guys like to do? I know you're interested in that.
I'm interested in the Acolyte.
You're interested in the Acolyte. That's fair. That's fair. Anyone else want to go around town and do shit, or you guys want to follow Israel to the Acolyte? I know you're interested in the temple, just different building.
What's there to do?
Yeah, it's a small town.
Nothing.
You want to bask in your glory.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I like kind of pop a squat on the ground
Mm-hmm.
and I lay out my tarot cards
Okay.
and I go, who wants a tarot reading from Nova Grimry herself?
As you do, you call that out, look into the crowd of people who have not dispersed, and they all kind of like look at each other, like, is this a real offer? Is this happening? And then you get a whole line, about 10 to 15 people kind of rush over, and
Autograph included.
they all go over to you. Who are sitting. You now sit down on the fountain where there's a spot to place your cards, and now you have created a 15-person line and are now doing tarot readings as people are talking to you excitedly, all ages and genders.
Just
And
have
things.
love, career. That's
Can
what I'm doing.
I have a love reading? And your first woman that approaches you asks for a love reading. Is Blackston, you're free to go wherever you
I'll
want.
probably just go to church.
Hang out.
Take me to church.
Bott, you may join them in the church as well. But anyways, you go up and you find that the acolyte in the robes of Ilmater is carrying a small watering can, and it's actually watering some of the freshly planted flowers in front of the church. Doing the gardening, as it were. You see they have like trowels, and they're just going about it.
Hello.
For a moment, they just kind of silent. They don't ignore you,
Yeah.
but they just kind of like don't think it's to them.
Hello.
After a small moment, you see the confused expression of a troglodyte as they turn over and yes, hello.
Oh my god.
You wear the symbols. Are you a follower?
Yes.
Yes.
I've not seen you in town before.
No. I knew, follow.
That's very exciting. Where are you from?
I am from village where you are. I'm from village where you met us.
You wouldn't happen to be from Driftwood, is that? Or here? Here, yes. Faulkner. No.
Tribe.
Stribe?
Tribe. You, for a moment of confusion, like there's a small translation error.
Yes.
New to common.
Oh, yes.
Just learned.
You are doing very well.
For a small pause of thank you.
You are following Ilmater.
Yes, I follow. And
He doesn't have enough fingers, does he?
he's got 4 little fingers, and they're partially webbed.
Oh.
So it's
Oh my god.
it's like a Mickey Mouse hand, essentially. Because you can't really make it out because the hands are hard to see, but there's like little claws in there.
Oh.
And as you get a little closer, it starts to smell. He guides you inside to ask you for some of your preachings.
Oh no.
You guys all, he offers a chance for all to come in and brings you inside to the temple. So Bott, you're entered in there. You guys find that where the temple was previously destroyed, none of the, there's about a third of pews as you would expect. It's very similar to when you guys were entered here, but
Yeah.
all of the destroyed pews got just either reused, burned, or set off for anything. The
Yeah.
ones that weren't destroyed are the only ones they have present, and
Makes
those are
sense.
sitting at the first front where there's a huge empty space. And there's a couple tables in the back, like standing and sitting tables, little small areas, and he kind of gestures over to have like a seat at around, essentially a booth in the back corner.
Yeah.
Has been makeshifted.
I don't like what they've done with the place.
We try best to fix temple. And for a moment, you're having a small conversation. You guys get close, and the troglodyte doesn't smell like you have smelled in the past.
Right.
Yes.
Question?
Yes.
For Gianna's sake,
Yes.
is this the troglodyte that was like a big rock follower?
He found a different religion.
He found Ilmater instead of this timeline?
Maybe.
Hell yeah!
Ah!
Maybe.
Yes!
I love that he's back, but I'm just sad it's not a big rock religion. That
Maybe.
he's teaching.
But anyways, you see for a moment, you're starting to look at him, and he has like a very slimy texture to his scales and skin. And after a couple minutes of conversation, it starts to smell bad again.
Sure.
And your face is undeniable how the smell, like, you're like, ooh, you caught a whiff of something. And you see him dig into his little pouch, and then he grabs like a small like ointment, and he starts slathering it on himself. And then after he does that, the scent goes away, and it has a nice smell of lavender. And it no longer smells bad.
Hey, where'd you get that?
I made it for self, because troglodyte smell not good.
Hey, you think you could do something for my feet? I take my shoes off.
Oh, not in the temple.
It smelled normal.
Cool.
It smelled fine.
Nux. Yeah. Yeah. Just take the webs and curl them up. Or like that.
He touches your hand. So, what brings you follow him?
I'm on my own path right now and am out learning about the world.
Oh.
How have you been liking it here? Are people nice to you?
On your own path. That's a good one.
Thank you.
People here are scared of us. They destroyed the entrance to where I am from.
Oh,
We can still get out, but it is no longer easy access.
yes.
They follow their own path in there. I learned through book help, but not understand all. Kind of explains to you like they're picking up language. They're having a help. They pick it up very, very slowly, but they have enough intelligence, and you would notice this. They have enough intelligence to learn a language, and they can actually read a written language.
I love them.
Not well, not well, but they can do it nonetheless.
What's his name?
His name's Stone.
Stone.
Yes.
Badass name.
Stone, you're a delight.
He's related to Rock.
Yeah, I remember Rock.
Is he a doctor, Stone?
Absolutely not.
No, I know
100%.
what doctor.
100%.
What doctor?
Medicine. Fix people.
Fix.
Yes.
Yes.
And you fix their hearts with ill matter, right? Is that how it works? August doesn't know anything about religion.
They do not seem to understand. He did not seem to understand that metaphor.
Oh, good.
Not in a literal translation. Did not get it. I fix no heart. When heart come out, they dead.
You know, I never thought about it like that, but yeah, you're right.
When see heart, no more.
Wait, so what do you do?
I learn. I fix. And he points at kind of. Now you get looking closer. You see that the troglodyte has fixed some of the areas. The stone wasn't destroyed, which was nice. Some of the wood has been repaired, and he shows his tools and whatnot. And there's like a little tool set and a workbench on the other side. But he's been doing his darndest.
He's doing his best.
I have an expertise.
This places needs more fire.
What?
It does.
It's cold.
I
It's cold.
yeah, a little bit. Well, I was just gonna say I have an expertise in crafting. So if you need any help fixing some of this stuff when we're here, I'd love to help you.
I fix
It's
good.
in my background.
Fix good.
Yes.
I fix good too.
Missing tools. Captain's tools.
I have tools. Can I give him my toolkit? I don't use it.
For make.
I pull out my toolkit.
Okay. Is it a carpenter set?
Yeah.
Yes. Much need. Thank him. Us. Thank you.
No, thank you for doing the good work.
And he goes back to. He takes it and he puts it on his workbench, and you see him kind of like cheer up for a second. And he looks over to you and is more intrigued on your path. And you guys, the Bott, Blackston, Oglis, you're kind of getting bored of the conversation because he's asking Israfel, He does not understand a couple of the translations because he's learning the books himself. And
I'm spending all day with this fucker.
Somewhere?
The hearth, where there's the, what's it called? Where they're cooking the bear. There's a lot of seating inside. There's benches and they have like tables where you guys were at.
I'm gonna spend all evening with this dude.
Perfect. He's
talking everything with him.
He is asking how religion works. He's not understanding of everything. He doesn't fully comprehend the God. He actually explains to you that his group back home, Rock, believes in a bigger rock as their god. When you guys came in, you charmed him, charmed Rock nonetheless, and you rolled a good enough persuasion check or performance to begin. When you saw Big Rock in the center, you all bowed to him. And now Rock believes Big Rock is a deity, but Stone's smarter than rest. Stone's smarter.
Yeah.
So Stone want to learn more.
Smart
Stone learned more.
Good Stone.
So Stone left. So Big Rock still exists. Not at the level at which he did back in the day, or it did. This higher deity known as Big Rock.
Not as canonized.
Okay.
What?
But still, nonetheless, they have a shrine to Big Rock in the middle, and Big Rock is worshipped by the less intelligent troglodytes. This is the smartest of the bunch.
I love him.
Anyways, that is the majority of what happens. After a little bit of time, you're giving him all the stories. You hear the bell being chimed, and Nova, you get through about 15 or like 10-ish, not all of them, by the time that the dinner bell is being called, and you see a couple of like the 5 that didn't get to meet you at the time are like, oh, they seem sad, and kind of like, okay, and they all start heading to the feast hall.
I walk up to them and I give them all autographs.
On what? Signed headshots?
Yes, of course. She carries them with her.
You pull out whatever you need. Yeah, signed headshots. Boom. No, you have. They have parchment from time to time. You have them. You sign some of their clothes. One has a bag. You sign one's forehead, one's chest. I didn't define the gender on that one. Good
and
luck.
It's my cute little like Nova signature.
But you guys all head inside to the big, the Great Hall. Either he does not. He ignores it. If you want to go to get food, you can. If you want to insist that Stone goes with you, you may.
I insist that Stone goes first.
Okay, so Stone gets up and
he sits with me at my table.
You guys sit at the table. You guys all start feasting. When Benjamin goes out and he gives everyone has gotten their food. They have dug into this massive grizzly bear, and it's a meat and potatoes kind of meal, where you have potatoes that are nicely made, not the best seasoned, admittedly, but you know, we're there.
I have seasoning in my bag.
Good stuff. Good stuff. These people don't have luxuries. They are more efficient.
They at least have salt of the earth.
They do have salt of the earth. Anyways, you guys start taking a seat. You guys are going to pass around small beer. They don't have water here. They only have small beer because the water itself isn't the best to drink.
Yeah, I don't drink water anyways. Come on.
Yeah. As you guys start partaking in the drink, you guys get comfortable. When Benjamin gives a speech, and kind of now you have about not the full village in there. You have about 50 people inside this great hall essentially, and Benjamin goes up and takes a small, not stage, but a small platform that's like a foot off the ground, just a little taller at the far back. You kind of look around and you roll me an insight check real quick.
Oh no, Devin. It's 16.
You notice that Stone isn't super comfortable. It's not necessarily that he's hated or hunted, but you do see that there are, in fact, trophies on the back wall of things that have been hunted. Big beasts. You have a massive boar about the size of a bear.
No.
Mhm.
Not Bartholomew. Don't worry.
Seeing a boar in general is okay. Whatever.
It's a big boar. Other bears, different types. Bears, beats, Battlestar Galactica.
Okay.
Got him.
That was smooth.
You also see that there are several trophies of troglodytes up there.
Yeah, unseen servants taking care of those.
Okay. Just roll me a stealth check.
I don't care.
Okay.
I'll put a coat on unseen servant at this point.
Okay. They're slightly going down as Benjamin gives a speech. Gather round, everybody. Enjoy your meals and feast. For we must thank our saviors. We would not have this feast if it was not for those, and he gestures to... you guys are all at the same table, and you were the only one that's not with them. We would not have this feast if it not for those kind adventurers that saved us. And for that, we have our eternal thanks to you. And thank you for joining us. We never thought we would see the day where you would come back to join us at our table. We have gifts for you. And they bring in and he says, and he gives a double clap, and you see two smaller individuals, not quite adolescents, and they're teenagers, a teenage boy and a teenage girl, and they come in, and they kind of rush in with a small thing of items, and they have clothes. They have things that they've made, and they have their exports of the town. They have also in there some items from Paxium. They went back inside, and they might have cleared out some things that were living in there, but they have also collected some items from Paxium. The other day, we went back in and searched once we were armed well enough to take on the foes that hurt us. Fortunately, we were successful and we defeated many of them. But we've also found things of there that might be of interest to you. Something was in there just recently, and they left paperwork, writings, documentation. Something has gone in there and has dug around and found some items. And they present to you what you guys now have as Gith items sitting before you. This is all stuff from Paxium, from like the research tower. And as you guys, it goes to your guys' table. Bott, you're there. Bott, you immediately recognize this is something that you were working on with Z. Back in the other, when Beverly was here. But when Z was here, you guys were working on translating some Undercommon as well as translating some Gith put together. And you immediately recognize this as Gith writing and research notes. Stuff that is very similar to the stuff that you found. Bott, this kind of overwhelms you for a moment, as you we're not expecting to see this on the table. There's Gith writing, there's Gith books, there's essentially loot, as well as now you find a small patch of coins of what seem to be from Paxium.
That's interesting.
A little bit of currency, a little bit of culture added to it. But as you sit there and start to look at the currency, you have a flashback. And give me a moment. Where are you? Bott.
Gotta help me protect Stone.
Glad.
Gotta make sure his emotions are okay. He's in a tough spot.
Load a little bit faster.
I'm worried about it.
Thank you very much.
This is so much from my culture. I don't know how to feel about all this.
In the flashback, you find yourself in a very similar location. You look around and you see the Merchant's Oasis, which was the place that you guys found just north of where Auglis was living, where you found the most recent mind flare. This was just a few weeks ago, but right before Blackston disappeared, you defeated the mind flare and headed back to where you're at now. But when you were there, you see yourself in Merchant's Oasis once more. You look to your left, you look to your right, and you see that there is no massive stone being cut out like you did there. Very similar to every other Paxium location that you've noticed. As you're looking around, you look down to your hands and you see that your hands have the greenish tinge. And you look over and see that it's not metallic, it's not robotic, it's Gith. And you look over and you see another Gith looking you in the eyes. They have this bronze statuette. You hand it off to them as you're in the main square. It's night, it's dark, you can see the stars, and you can see that it's nice out. Weather feels comfortable. As you hand off the statuette, they hand you a small leather satchel. And as you open up the satchel, you look inside and you see that these are the coins that landed in your hand. These are the coins that they had on the table on the feast. The Gith, and speaking in Gith, looks over to you and says, "Thank you, brother. takes the statuette and for your time, and he puts it inside of the, just underneath where it's the exact same shape and size, or not shape and size, just same sculpture as the picture figure above the standing on the center plinth in the. Yeah, I nailed that word.
I didn't know that word. What's that word mean?
It's the thing a statue stands on.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So as you hand off the statuette, it's the same one that you gave, not Damien, Darius?
The old merchant man with the...
Dylan.
Dylan!
Fucking Dylan.
Dylan.
The same statuette you sold to Dylan for a bag of holding is the statuette you handed off. They gave you a bag of coins. They took that statuette and pushed it into the plinth right in the stone. And as pushed in, very reminiscent of National Treasure with the pipe. He turns it, and you see that it's stone. A stone passageway opens up, and he begins to head down and takes you down there with him. He pulls the statuette out, as points you down into it, and you make your way down into a small little area in the center of that marketplace. And the flashback ends as you get down into the what looked like as you a storage room with stuff inside, stuff that seems foreign to you all in a moment. Scrolls, pieces, warforged parts, a mixture of items. But anyways, that's all you find after that little flashback, and that's where we leave off with there. Bott, you take the coins and everyone at the table, Nova, you notice Oglis and Blackston. You all notice that Bott just kind of like stares blankly as Benjamin continues having a speech as you guys are kind of rifling through the items, seeing the similarity. It's got a cool dagger in there that looks similar to Bott's gladius, or sorry, spatha.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's very important.
Yes, yes. And yeah, that's what you guys find inside there. And he wraps up his speech and saying, "This is the gifts that we want for you. These are yours to take because you've saved us, and these are for you. We never thought we'd be able to give them to you, so we've been having them stored off and hidden off for a while now. But take them, please. They're yours."
As Bott is
Thank you.
like staring off, like I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna just like place my hand on his hand and just like be there for moral support, but knowing that like it's gifts, I want to like be respectful toward Bott in that way. I don't want to pry them.
Right. Well, everyone is going to enjoy their meal and talk casually. Is that from... You have anything to say?
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes?
Hello. It's me, Israfil. How's everyone enjoying their feast?
Benjamin comes over to you. Would you like to make a statement?
Yes.
Perfect. Please, take the stage. The makeshift stage.
Oh, okay.
I want to speak to you.
Okay. Hello.
Everyone cheers in happiness as they all say, "Welcome!" and everyone's waving.
Unseen servant, come bring these up here, please. Thank you.
An unseen servant comes, is carrying the, there's about 3 of them.
Yep.
Different colors. All of them have a different color.
Yes.
Like a red, blue, and a grayish.
Fun. Hello, everyone.
Hello! And you hear the resounding echoes of the entire hall saying hello back.
Yes. I'm taking these away.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah! And everyone kind of starts awkwardly cheering, not understanding.
We're moving past this. We're better than this. I understand there's bad history here, but you have to understand how this makes stone, Acolyte Stone is here with me, is very uncomfortable with this, understandably.
I'm going to need some spicy oil for this.
Some small little, like, you kind of yell it over, and a small little kid who appears to be as a waiter just rushes over and gets a nod and runs off. It got awkwardly silent.
Oh,
and that's
good.
When he calls it out. Calls it, "I'd like some spicy oil, please." Child runs up, maybe 13 years old, has an awkward moment, and then everyone goes back to looking at you as the tension shifts.
Now, Acolyte Stone and I have been talking all night. He is a wonderful human being, wonderful person, my apologies, with great intelligence, and an understanding of the world that I myself am impressed with. Now, he has, through some incredible willpower, continued to try to be a good person to all of you here. And I think it's worth noting that you should do the same. So I'm going to be taking these as the first step, and I will be discussing with Acolyte Stone what we will be doing with these to pay our respects to these sentient living beings. I'm all glad that you're all alive. Let's not celebrate the deaths of others. Thank you. Enjoy the feast.
Roll me I would like you to roll me a charisma check.
Oh, it's gonna be fucking low, man. Oh shit, it's not. It's a 17.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
That's with a -1.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So, Israfel, you give your speech out to everybody. And, wait, a -1?
Yeah, I've got a 9 for charisma. I'm a creepy little farmer boy.
This is true, but I guess the creepy little farmer boy really resonates well in this town of former farmers. So, there's an awkward pause within everybody. Let me double check your stats real quick, because I don't believe that shit.
It's a 9, bro.
Come on, load.
It's -1.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
I have the -1. Oh, my apologies. It's 10. Where did I get an extra point in charisma? It's a 0. I have a plus. Okay, fine. I got an 18, not a 17.
Nice.
Do a -1 for charisma.
I have a -1 to
Okay.
strength. My apologies.
Me too. Me too.
Nice.
What's his face?
It's nothing.
You know my character better than me, huh?
No, it's not what it is, actually.
Oh.
Anyways, the creepy little farm boy, super awkward, but farmer on farmer, it resonates really well with these people. They sit and kind of awkwardly stare and kind of confused, and you see a little bit of not skepticism, but resilience, reluctance.
Sure.
And you might not have cured racism right away.
Absolutely not.
No.
Ah! Nice
Oh,
catch.
Thank
Wow.
you.
They caught his mic.
I
That's
got, I caught it by the cord. That's
I
not
was gonna say
it's
it
a
wasn't
bad
that
catch.
impressive.
Oh, bad catch.
Bad catch. They look over to you, and everyone kind of is like awkwardly silent, very much so uncomfortable, as everyone stares over at Stone. The dinner table is just
No, actually,
just one moment. I want to just do something real quick.
I clapped.
Thank
For the
you.
record. I
Thank
clapped as loud.
I'm just gonna stop the music for a moment.
Okay.
You may.
Woohoo! Great job!
Thank you. Breaking the silence. Everybody starts kind of a slow clap, and
No.
Benjamin says, "So saith the Savior, so say it we all."
Okay, wow. All right,
And-
we're leaving. Let's go, Stone.
Everyone says that, and you hear them resound it. So say it we all.
Okay, we're leaving, Stone.
Wait. So say the Savior!
Fuck off.
And everyone yells, "So say it we all!"
Yeah!
Stop.
And you guys go back with Stone. You take those things with
Yeah,
you.
we're gonna discuss burial rites and all that
Perfect.
jazz later.
After Israfel leaves.
You guys are awkward as fuck. Not you. You did fine. Your guys' tension was just super awkward in the room. You guys are equally uncomfortable.
No,
But-
I'm having a great time.
By the tension created, but not
Oh,
by
yeah.
not by the statement your testament your friend made.
Down
So-
with racism.
I stand up.
Oh, she's gonna say
Oh,
something
no.
too.
Okay. Yes, Nova. Would you Benjamin comes over. Would you like also to say
Oh.
Incredible Foley work.
Thank you.
Crushing it.
everyone starts to
Oh, no, just me. Enough to get everyone's attention. Hi, everyone. As you may know, I am Nova Grimry.
Hi, Nova Grimry. You see the echoes and chorus of everybody speaking.
Hi, everyone. Where do I begin? We were just 5 members walking into this town months ago, trying to help you all live and survive and escape. And I am so grateful that you have extended a welcoming hand to us all. And
Awkward cheer.
yeah, sorry, I'm not done yet.
Sorry.
thank you all very much for having us and celebrating our successes along with us. Honestly, we are all normal people just as you are, and it's okay to treat us as such. But what I really came to say was this has been great, and I'm so happy you guys are all alive and well and thriving. And to Falkirk, raise a glass to Falkirk.
Everyone raises their glass to Falkirk.
To Falkirk.
The entire sound.
To
of the
Falkirk.
To me.
Jenna.
I
To
snap
Falkirk. She's getting emotionally invested in these speeches.
Good for her.
Man, wow. Wow.
Thank you again.
Another
And I said,
round of applause. Right.
I like.
That was beautiful, Nova.
thank you.
What's your angle?
Yeah. You want something from these people?
No, I'm just trying to be like wise
That was beautiful.
and gracious.
We thought you wanted.
You're so pretty and intelligent. A real woman of the people.
Thank you.
This was the end goal.
But anyways, you go back in with Stone and you discuss the
burial rites
of Ilmater and the
Not
traditional.
just not Ilmater, their traditional patterns.
They don't have
It
any.
was all for publicity.
Okay.
They didn't have any.
Okay.
They just threw their dead and off to the side and
Okay.
into a little cavern where they all decayed.
We'll talk to him about it if he wants that or if he wants the Ilmater way.
Even he recognized that it smelled bad near that cavern. But you guys have Stone offers you guys a place to stay for the night, as there's plenty of. You guys can stay wherever you'd like. As the sun has now gone down, and it's evening. You guys, Benjamin comes over to you, the bunch of you. You're up off of Stone. He comes over to you, Bott, and the group. Hey, so are you guys staying through, or what's you guys' plans?
You know, we're just going to stay the night if you'll have us.
We'd love to. We'd love to.
And we're off in the morning.
Okay.
We must go to Aethelmore.
Aethelmore, that's a travel, but it's not too bad if you.
How far away are we from Aethelmore?
We're still a distance.
Are you
so-
serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little, but now you're out of the thick of the
It?
forest. Oh, fuck off.
Kelly.
Out of the thick of it.
I scoot closer to Benjamin and put an arm around him.
Hey, nice to. Glad you. I hope you're enjoying. He looks over to you like genuinely concerned. I hope you're having a good time. I hope the gifts were enough.
Is that what you were thinking?
You have been such a lovely host.
What? Not in front of me.
Thanks. We couldn't have done it without you. Honestly. He looks at you genuinely of like actual thank and like not remorse, but like a genuine like sigh of relief to have the chance to thank you truthfully.
Thank you for not being sketchy. Not gonna lie, I investigated your campgrounds. I didn't find anything bad, so good for you.
Either you're really good at hiding shit or you're a decent person. Either way, good job!
Yeah.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that because you're with them, and I'm asking you politely, please not to snoop around our stuff.
You can't prove it, so I don't know what to say.
Obviously, you just admitted
Enough
to
said.
it.
Yeah, but just because I said I did something doesn't mean I did it. You haven't proof that I did it.
Oh, so what route of travel are you guys taking to Aethelmore?
Walking.
Walking. Was steady too much for you guys last time?
Oh.
Oh, no.
We could set you guys up with some horses to be on your way.
Steady is still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, just not here.
Do we want horses, you guys?
I'm not here.
Are we going through the mountains? Wait, actually, can I?
You'll never get them back.
That's all right.
It's just a fact of us.
I didn't say they were rentals.
Yeah, we'll take some. I'm really tired of walking. My feet hurt so bad. I've just been wearing heels this whole time.
Yeah. And Bott doesn't carry me anymore.
Okay. We can set up some horses for you first thing tomorrow morning, if that's what you'd like to leave.
That would be, Benjamin, that is so kind. You truly have treated us so lovely while we've been here.
No, I'm gonna put my arm around Benjamin's shoulders and say thank you. but I can't reach.
Oculus,
'cause
you
I'm
didn't
too
even do
short.
anything and you're getting treatment.
Hey, it's
Every
just
time
being
you kind of like tailcoat your way onto their glory, he kind of gives you a little like, all right, whatever. But like,
Hey, but little does he know, I have talked them out of at least one situation.
fair enough.
I helped once. I'm
Okay.
sure I
I'll
I
allow
don't think
that.
our track record is that bad with horses. You won't even need to keep our deposit.
We can give you money
We don't.
for the horse.
We don't. Need
I
money.
can't give you money. I gave all my money. away.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know this already, but turns out the hunting trade's really profitable. People like big beasts, man.
True.
Yeah, I mean, you could do a lot with them, I think.
Yeah, no. Ever since we've moved from farming to hunting, we've really like done well for
I prefer to
ourselves.
call
Good
them
for
big
you.
living creatures, but yeah.
Yeah, I
Good
used
for you
I
guys.
used to breed horses
Just,
before all this
you
was
know,
over. So
Maybe don't, like, show, like, hunt troglodytes. It makes Israfel and Stone uncomfortable, and in turn makes me uncomfortable, and then in turn makes everyone uncomfortable, because I let everyone know that I'm uncomfortable.
Almost got it. Almost got
Sorry, go ahead.
You
well,
almost
the
got
drogs have
No,
been a
you're
problem
right.
for a couple months
it.
now,
Fuck.
so I guess we'll be fine.
Sorry, what did you say?
The trogs, they haven't ever since
What'd
we
you
built.
just say?
The troglodytes haven't been a problem since we fortified. So
Would you say that to Stone's face?
yes.
Okay.
They are
To
troglodytes.
be fair, his people killed my people.
Very valid, very true. But maybe they were under mind control by like mind flayers, you know, the
Yeah.
little dudes. Stone's a decent person, I think. From what Israfel describes, Israfel's a very good
Just
judge of
don't shake
character.
his hand.
He's a bit slow, but
Why is I'm sorry,
he's
A bit
he's
slow?
He's a bit
Benjamin?
slow.
Benjamin.
How many languages
Hi.
you know, Benjamin?
And maybe we shouldn't perpetuate the cycle of abuse, Benjamin.
Benjamin?
Benjamin's gonna
All right.
be canceled.
Benjamin,
So canceled.
I
So
just
bad.
think, you know, we came here and we helped you guys
Yes.
without knowing you.
Undisputably.
Correct.
Mhm.
And we didn't judge you guys, nothing. Stone is trying. Stone
He
is
is trying.
wanting to be a part of your society.
Okay.
I think it is maybe wise to accept him. He has done no harm to you. His
That we know
people
of.
have,
All right.
but one person is not the same as one whole people, you know?
Roll a persuasion check. An advantage.
She's trying her best.
I know. It's gonna be high. No,
Rights for monster races,
You have
though.
a +8 to your
Okay,
that's
25.
Yeah, maybe +8 to your persuasion.
Wait. 25.
Reluctantly, you see him kind of. You see like the pain in his eyes from what has hurt him in the past.
Oh, absolutely.
It seems like he's lost a loved one to one of these individuals. As he, you look down, you see that he had once had a ring on. He's no longer. You see an indent of where his ring used to be.
Yeah.
I just grab his hand. Benjamin, I cannot imagine the amount of pain and loss you've gone through. And I can understand the prejudice that you have in your heart. But Stone is trying. And unless Stone shows differently, you should be kind toward him.
Well, we'll do our best.
Doing your best doesn't always mean.
Let me go ready those horses. And you see like
Don't call him
you see a
Bob.
wound that got reopened, and he had.
We understand why you're upset, but all we're asking is to give him a chance.
Okay, Bob.
Take a chance.
I'll listen. We'll give Stone a chance.
Okay.
It's a start.
That's all we are asking.
I asked for much more than that.
And he goes off. And we'll have the horses ready for you first thing.
Thank you, Benjamin.
Are you ready?
You've been so kind and helpful, and I'm so grateful for you.
Horses are different. You're nice to them. Just think about it.
Obvious?
You kick the shit out of horses and they like it. Horses are weird.
Benjamin goes off.
I love
Kick the
horses.
shit out of me. I don't like it.
Benjamin lets you know where you guys can stay for the evening in the Great Hall, and you have a place to stay inside the temple.
Yep.
night comes to you guys, you all relax and get comfortable as you feast.
Which night?
Duh.
I don't think we've met any nights.
The evening passes wonderfully as you all rest up and you are under the temple once more, under the roof of Ilmater, feeling not necessarily safe but comforted in the nostalgic feeling of a temple.
Yeah.
You guys all find relatively comfortable beds. Not the best bed you've ever had. Not as good as the bed experts, but it's up there.
Can I make a better bed?
Don't
No.
remind me of the bed expert.
No, you can't.
I'll take half the sleep to make a better bed.
You
Okay.
lost your carpentry tools.
Oh fuck! Never mind.
You spend half your sleep to make a better bed. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. You make a better bed. You're small. You curl up into a little ball. Kind of crawl around like a dog, like do a few loops into a little like.
I actually used to do that when I was a kid.
Adorable.
All right, and that's where we're gonna leave off for break. So feel free to do ! giveaway. We are going to announce the giveaway in just a moment once we get back from break. But thank you so much for joining us in this traumatic experience about how a group of people that got slaughtered by another group of people have issues.
Monsters deserve rights.
We didn't. Devin didn't say that.
I'm gonna
Benjamin
watch
has feelings.
all y'all the next time you make a win joke and just see how the casual
Oh,
racism
right.
slides in.
We'll see you guys in about 15 minutes, so it's going to put us at 8:41. So, see you guys soon.
Bye.
Hey guys, welcome to Slays D&D. Welcome back, everybody. It's nice to have you. Glad you guys stayed. Okay. Hey guys, just to let you know, we have the giveaway.
Whoa!
It is going to be wrapping up very soon, so get your ! Giveaway now. We'll be wrapping it up in just a moment. I am sending it off to Sierra, who will be concluding it. So you have a few more seconds to get it taken care of, and then Bott will speak.
Giveaway. Again,
And the giveaway.
if you want to match me with my dice, type in.
They are really nice, like
giveaway.
golden pearl.
It's a nice look.
It's a pretty look.
Yeah, they're really pretty.
My biggest critique is not being able to read the number when it lands, and you can still read it.
The raffle is now closed.
The raffle is now closed.
I'm excited.
Oh, who's it gonna be?
Is the raffle closed?
Yes.
You're
You're no
closed?
longer into the raffle. Here we go. Everyone,
Ancient Israelite name.
why is it taking so long?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Well, Bott will tell us when it happens. But anyways, the next morning comes to you all as you all relax and sleep well. Even you, Obvious. You found yourself a comfortable area. You guys find the horses as Benjamin is out there in the morning with them, and there are 5 horses for everybody.
Where?
Good morning, guys. Nice to have you. Here's your horses.
Did you sleep okay,
I
Ben?
did. Just long
Working
night.
hard or hardly working, huh?
Yeah, that's the stuff. Thank you guys for coming, and I hope that you guys are safe on your travels, and hope you visit again sometime soon.
Oh my gosh, Benjamin, you've just been such a delight. Thank you so much. I'm just gonna like give him a big hug and just kind of like squeeze really tight.
Hear a couple pops in his back.
Oh,
Oh, wow, thank you.
I didn't
Thank
know I
you.
had that much strength in me. All right, perfect.
Oh, I feel a lot better now,
Oh,
actually. That was
I'm-
kind of... What did you
Yeah.
do?
I don't know. I just have the magic touch with hugs, really.
All right, well,
I'm a really good hug giver.
you see him kind of stand up a little straight.
Congrats to @TurfBoy 2013.
Yay! Congratulations! We will get in contact with you on we can contact with Discord or Twitch. Both work, and we'll send this off to you ASAP.
Who bought? Who are you talking to? In canon, Bott said that.
That's you. All right, okay. So you guys have horses. It's a beautiful morning as you guys head towards Aethelmore.
Oh, now, before I go, Mr. Stone, it's been a real pleasure to talk with you. I'm going to be in touch with my dear friends down in Driftwood. You
Yeah.
should be hearing from Mother Noah soon.
Okay.
And I'm going to use one of my spells.
Oh,
I'm going to use... I don't
Sending?
have... Yeah! Do I have that spell?
You have
I do
sending?
have that spell, yeah.
You have sending?
Yeah, I got
remember
it.
you insulted her dad with it?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
My dad?
Yeah, I'm going to use sending. Hello, Mother Noah. It's me,
Wait.
Israfel. Yeah,
It's
okay,
me,
thank you.
Mario. Okay.
Having a lovely time in Ilmater's name, in Faulkner, that's not his name. Falkirk. Troglodyte Acolyte Stone. Please keep an eye on him.
After a minute, you expect to
Proud of
hear a
that one.
response. Usually it's quick. After a minute or two, you finally hear a response of, Israel.
Good morning!
Nice to hear from you.
Have you considered using fewer words? Maybe fewer articles. Stone would be very good at these messages.
He would, yeah.
Israel, thank you for the message. I was unaware that we had an acolyte up in Falkirk. I will try to reach out to him soon.
Nice. That's exactly what I thought.
Oh, dope. I will try to reach out with him
No, with him soon.
soon. Got it. Okay. You hear the response from Mother Nor. After a bit, she seemed tired in that
Sure.
response. It's an early morning for sure for you guys. Anything else before Benjamin gives you direction? There's two ways to get there. You can go the long way around on the more known paths, or you can head directly there. It's not the most it's not treacherous terrain, but it's also not exact. It's a lot of rural lands. There's a valley out there that you have to kind of cross.
I mean, when has taking a shortcut ever hurt any traveling expedition? Never.
He makes a joke saying like, "Oh, and your guys' level, you'll be fine."
Okay.
Guys. Scary.
No, but live with
And?
the Donner Party.
We'll take the tricky pair.
Like on a scale of 1 to 20, how fine will we be?
On a scale of 1 to 20, you guys are probably going to be, fine.
What? Did you say 5 or 5?
Fine.
Fine.
Oh,
Fine.
8 out of 20
Fine.
is
You'll be
a 4 out of
fine.
10, which is a 2 out of 5.
Who's going to lead? Bott, you're going to lead the way, because I said so.
Yeah.
Who's next on their horse? You guys all mount up horses.
Oh,
Huzzah.
God.
Me. Could I have the prettiest pony that they have?
You do find the most prettiest pony they have.
Can I cast Speak with Animals and pick the funniest one?
Sure, you can speak with animals.
You guys know any jokes? Walk up to all the horses and say
So
that.
you, one's like, dirt.
Nice.
The other one's like, I don't know. It's weird you're talking to me though. It's weird as hell. You're going back and forth with one of them, and the other one like you find another horse that is like, you find a pony. Funny enough, it's about your pony size equivalent, and it's got like a nice, beautiful gray and white texture and color. It looks at you. I don't know your fucking face.
Nice one. Hoof me.
Does natural 20 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Stop.
Yeah, it
It's
does.
gonna punch you in the face.
Wait, horses can't do
It's gonna
that.
buck him. Sorry.
Okay.
It's
gonna knuckle him?
Well, like horses can't.
yeah, it turns,
Horses
gives
can't
you a
do
look,
this.
and fucking
Says
bucks
who?
you in
This
the
is
goddamn
fantasy
face.
world.
I picked this one. This was
it-
mine.
It hits you for 1 point, times 2, because I rolled the crit on that. You can get hit for 3 points of damage. Congratulations.
I'll take more.
Yeah, this pony didn't do that much to you. Anyways, you find that one, and
I like you.
yeah, it's a very sturdy looking pony. And the rest of you guys all mount up. Nova, you find the prettiest horse actually, and all of them are like work steeds, except one that's meant for like a little thinner, meant for speed.
This horse over here points to the left, has a kind of derpy look. He seems strong. I choose those one.
Yeah, so that one has like a beautiful yellow mane with a dark gray like coat, as well as eyes that are also yellow.
Can I
the
pick
one that
which
said
one I
dirt?
want? I want the one that has the racing stripe and the flames.
That's funny you mentioned it.
No.
One actually has a really weird birthmark where the front half is a different color. It's a
Piebald.
it's a brown, but like a full auburn. So it's like a reddish fur at the front, and it fades into an auburn on the flank.
Wow.
You have the do you want to name the pony?
I don't know its name.
All right, y'all have horses. Congratulations.
Hooray!
Except you who have a pony. Jenna doesn't have one because she wasn't a part of the table when this all happened.
no,
So,
Jenna.
am I? Yes, I'm walking.
No.
I'll share my pony with Jenna.
Oh, nice.
You don't have a pony.
You have a horse.
My horse.
She jumps on your horse.
Alright.
Dope.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
I won't share with anyone.
Oh, I remember. I thought you were gonna go into saying like, oh yeah, this horse has a little mark on its like butt. A cutie mark
did I do
would
that?
be
Am I missing the joke?
I don't get it.
a cutie mark.
A beauty mark?
Yeah.
I can't.
I was like, you little brony.
Oh, you guys should have kept going. That was good.
I try to keep the straight
Don't
face.
gaslight me again.
All right.
My gun never leaves Devin.
Right.
I didn't do it.
You all have your own horse. Bott, you don't share your horse with no one, and you guys begin your way, heading towards Aethelmore and begin your adventure. I would like, Bott, you're going first because I said so. I would like you to roll me a d20, please.
I rolled a 4.
Dope.
Nothing to see here, guys. God, what a boring country.
This is God's land. That was since God's country. God's country.
What?
That's the term for like the Midwest.
Oh.
Yes, God's country, because there's nothing else there.
Oh.
Empty.
Right.
And there's nothing there. Just like God.
That's the Midwest. But there's Midwest. Where's Mideast?
Which God? My God.
No, not your God. 5.
Oh my god.
You don't have one.
You haven't paid.
All right.
Oh my god.
Why not? He's an awesome God.
Do we make it?
You guys are going through, and it's a separately. Benjamin explained it's going to be a several days travel no matter which way you go. This is going to be the shortest way. It's going to be maybe a week, maybe 2, depending on how quickly you travel. You guys start off by taking a small little trail that leads off into the woods, heading in direction where you guys know Aethelmore is. There's enough mountainous terrain in the area to kind of like not spitball. That's not the right word. That's not what I meant. No. Just to look around to see where, like, okay, cool. These mountains are here. I know that if I follow this way, we can kind of head towards the direction. As you get closer, you might need to ask for directions. But as you guys go through, very uneventful day on the first path, and no one is bothered. Nothing to be concerned about. Relaxing. All right, day 2 of the travel. Who wants to take the lead? I need 20. Ooh, all right.
That's way
Bott's
too
use
fast.
theirs. You use yours.
Thank you.
What am I doing?
Just need 20. Straight 20.
8.
Dang, I wanted to keep leading.
Fine, take the lead.
You'll take the lead next time, Bott.
Oh, okay.
Because today, Noah felt a little bit more encouraged, and you
And now I don't.
not as much. You guys find another trail, and you're heading a long way with this, and you come across a... You hear the sound of like music playing off the distance.
Like what's happening right now?
Kind of. Bott, I want you to roll me a perception check, please.
It's a bard.
We
I
don't trust
rolled a
them.
3.
A 3. You guys persist on this trail, and
Can I
then...
do an insight on music vibes?
No, you can't hear him.
Can I have
Can you
advantage
sniff
on-
out the music?
I have good hearing
You
too.
have good hearing too?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, you may.
You see,
Wow.
sound travels on the air, and as an air genasi, he's got a deep connection.
Yes.
You know,
Sorry,
never
that
mind.
was a misroll.
Can he have advantage because he's used his ears before?
I did
If I
have
roll a
advantage.
misroll?
Well, I have advantage on like.
I guess so.
Here.
Try again, Bot.
Yeah, go for it. Give it another go.
Everyone
I
gets
rolled a
advantage.
1.
You definitely didn't hear it, but eventually you guys come across it to where now all of you hear it and it's close.
Shit.
It's about maybe 100 feet off in the woods, and you look over on your little trail, and you see a small little hut of an old woman who's playing.
No.
An old woman.
We don't like them kind around
She's
here.
just playing a little like. She's playing some panpipes off in the wood, and
We don't like old women in the
what?
forest.
Sound like
Ocarina of
Queen
Time
from
style,
Family
bitch. It's in the
Guy.
middle of the woods, and you hear just this little panpipe.
She's playing an ocarina?
Panpipes, but it sounds very similar.
Hail and well met.
Hello there,
You guys, when has a woman in the woods done us any good?
I mean,
Not that we
wasn't
know.
all that.
Hey,
What?
Wait, yes, we do.
We do now.
We do now.
Don't give her your
you
name.
can't prove she's
The name thing wasn't what did me in. The name doesn't matter.
Hello, little one.
Hello.
I like your music playing.
Thank you.
Very swell.
Oh my God,
Isabel
you
really liked it.
sound like the guy from Family Guy.
Oh no. Well, I guess I am now. Oh, hello, travelers.
Do you want me to cast Fireball right now, Devin? Do you just want that to happen?
I know.
I stabbed the old
Hey,
lady.
she's about 100 feet from you guys. You guys are on like a trail, and it kind of like goes up, like kind of near her house. She's sitting on a little, not a shack. It's a nice little like cabin in the woods. She's on her porch, and she's just playing.
Does she have a porch swing?
Yeah. Very nice.
Love porch swing.
Very nice.
Hail and well met, Mother. How do you do today?
I'm doing well. How about you, fine folks?
So what's it like living over here? All by yourself? That could be lonely.
Oh, it's not lonely. My husband's inside right now.
Oh.
I'd like to roll perception on the house. Any lights inside?
Yeah,
Is there smoke from the chimney?
Roll me a perception.
That's a 12.
You can see the house. There's no light inside. Doesn't need to. It's well illuminated in the day. There's no smoke either. It's like noon.
How well's the house kept?
I mean, as well kept as two old people living on their own little cabin in the woods is kept.
Okay. Do I see any firewood stacked nearby?
A little bit. A little bit. I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot.
Okay.
But this is the tail end of their winter, so
Yeah.
it's not coming close to spring, so
Yeah,
it's not super.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah.
Good on.
And she stares you all.
Does it look as though anyone has been through here recently?
Well, you know what? Roll me an investigation. And I'll let Black do it as well.
I rolled a
Black is
12.
That kind of suspicious. Actually, Bott, that's pretty good. You're looking at the house.
Suspicious of everything.
Yes, I understand. So is Blackston. Funny enough.
That's true.
What'd you get?
14.
Okay. Two of you both look around.
That is hard, alright?
Blackston and Bott, you guys kind of like pull your horse up next to each other, make eye contact, and kind of like look around. It doesn't seem like there hasn't been any like foot travel on this road, this path in a while. Maybe a footprint that's been here, you know? You see more animal tracks more than human tracks.
Do we know what kind of animal tracks?
A deer. Yeah, hoof.
Now, can I take this one? Can I? Oh.
So what brings you so far?
Dear sweet mother, I'm going to make this very clear.
Yes,
There are 6 of us.
understood.
We've stared down dragons. I have 2 skeletons in my bag of holding. That one's connected to some celestial powers.
Hello.
Uh-huh.
Is there gonna be a fight here or
I've
something?
I've got a really big sword.
They've got a really big sword. They're like 3,000 years old.
I need you to speak up there, little one.
Okay.
And I'm annoying to a flaw.
So like,
Do you have hearing aids?
What?
Oh, no, she doesn't.
I run up really close to her.
you fool.
You run up, yeah. She's out there.
May I sit next to
We
you?
should just leave her
Come on
alone.
over. August runs up and sits down on the little like swing.
porch swing.
Your feet don't touch the ground. You're oh, it's so nice to have a little. You brought me my grandson.
Grandson, you have a grandson?
Of course, I have a grandson.
Where is he?
He's out in the city, of course.
Which city?
Hey,
Ithamore?
Oh, we're headed that way now. What's his name? We can say hi
His
to him.
name is Jimmy.
Jimmy.
It's short for Jim Olive.
Oh, you know, I have a friend with an Olive name too.
Oh.
Yeah,
Jamal.
Bartholomew. I said it weird.
Bartholomew.
Yeah.
Do we have a
Well, Bartholomew.
last name? properly locate him by?
Coats!
Coat.
Jamalothy Coats!
Jamalothy?
Jamalothy!
Okay.
Jamalothy Coats.
Jamalothy Coats!
That's the best name I've ever.
My grandson!
It's a pretty good name, actually, Kevin.
Billy! She calls out, Billy! Get out here! Where is it, woman? He comes out. Ah, you bring out some friends. Haven't seen any people out like you in a while. Yeah, it's nice having some company sometimes.
I like your swing. Whee!
Thank you, I made it myself.
Billy, what is your wife's name?
Well, I'm right here.
What is your name?
Constance. Constance Coates. Of the Coates family.
Oh God.
This bitch.
Isn't Constance like a thing with
Constance
charity
Coates?
and patience?
Do you know anyone by the name of Charity or Patience? Patience, by any chance?
Or
What?
dog named
Do
Kurt.
you know Patience?
Patience?
Okay.
Yes.
We're being patient.
That was a pretty good one.
Okay, no,
She
we're
looks
fine.
over at you and just kind of gives you a little pat on your little knee, little pat.
Do you have candy?
Of course.
Can I have some?
No.
Made from molasses.
This is going to be a long conversation.
What? After a period of time, these two old folks, they offer you some molasses that they are currently making. It's a good time of year for it. You pour in something cold and it hardens the molasses, and then you're able to make small little candies with it. And they offer you a little treat. They see Jenna, who seems excited, and they have a little. You have to do a trick for it. Trick or treat, never. No, not from around these parts. And she gives Jenna a little treat, and she hands off anyone that wants it. She
I
goes
do a
up-
hardcore investigation on the tree.
Give me an
that
insight,
she is
bitch.
doing.
Give me an insight,
I want to
bitch.
see that candy. Is there drugs?
I need a natural 20.
I want to know what drugs are in the candy.
It's small. Roll me an insight. Roll me an insight.
It's molasses.
It's 16.
Is it potatoes or is it molasses?
Wait, sorry. Wait.
Would they
14.
put razor
14.
blades in the molasses? Like, calm
You guys
down.
saw them make it directly in front of you. They take a cold, like they fucking some patches of snow are nearby, and she would.
Did they
fucking
wash
take it.
their hands?
Do we see a step-by-step process? I'm talking like one of those how-to
You watch
videos on
the molasses
Discovery.
get warmed up in front of you as they run out, and then they place it on snow, making little shapes. They make little candy cane shapes.
How
They
long
make
does
little-
it take to make molasses, Kevin?
The molasses is already made. In fact, they're just reheating it.
Oh, so it's already made, so
But
we didn't
how long-
see it
how long
interacted
does-
with.
How long does the process take? More than 10 minutes?
More than 10 minutes.
10 minutes in an action?
Okay.
What a crazy thing is that's how long it takes me to cast detect magic.
You detect magic. There's no magic in the house.
In the house.
No magic in the house.
In the house.
It's 30 feet! How big's this house?
You are. How close are you, bitch? How close did you get? So far, you're still on the goddamn road with your goddamn pony horse that's
Yeah.
all red and flames.
I'm at the porch.
Oh, you're at the porch.
Yeah, I'm at the porch.
The house isn't magical.
Okay.
Nothing magical about the house.
And the people?
People are a little weird.
Devin.
Can I make an insight check on them?
Devin, I know necrotic magic. I know necrotic magic.
I know you do.
Her voice is magical.
That would be a 17, bitch.
She's probably a bard.
You are comfortable if they're not magical. You have a little aura that's magical about them, Patrick.
No, I'm not asking if they're magical. I'm trying to see if they're like, why they're fucking weird.
Vibe check. Vibe check.
They're just old. They're 15.
I've lived with old people!
This is why I don't like old people, you
I
guys.
farm with old
They
people!
freak me out and they smell like soap, and I just don't like
I don't know. Kind of reminds me of my Papa Noel.
Yeah. Who's got an insight check of higher than 20?
No one.
Nothing.
Wait, I didn't roll. No, no.
Does this include like
You know
smell possibly or
Let me
hearing?
use a luck point.
Does spilling,
This is a red herring. This is nothing. This is nothing. It's nothing.
seeing or
18.
hearing help me?
No. Still just kind of old people.
Can I smell them out to get advantage on my check?
Yeah, roll me a smell check, bitch.
This is nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. We
Never
can leave.
mind.
Smells the molasses.
We can leave.
Baby. Smells the molasses
We can
and
leave. We can
deliciousness.
fucking leave.
Did
We can
you
leave.
get
It'd be a
some?
long journey.
Who
Can I
got
have
molasses
more?
here? I know you did. Jenna did.
Jenna.
Even though they even offered carrots to the horses because they grow root-based plants here.
Oh yeah, my pony will take that. Yeah.
In the cold winter.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
They
bitch.
prepared them
Fucking
before.
did.
Can we leave?
No, this is the.
Wait, no,
Done.
No.
I
Well,
would
goodbye.
stack up
Thank
as
you
much
for your
molasses as
time.
I
So
can.
long.
It was nice to see all of you.
Okay.
Bye, Grandma.
Goodbye.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Please don't come after us.
Bye.
I don't like you guys.
I miss you already.
They clearly kill people.
And as you guys exit the woods with your 6 horses and the 6 of you, Jenna as well, you guys all go about your day and you hear the sound of their laughter off in the distance.
This means
Ew, I
Wait a
hate
second.
that.
Wait a second.
Wait a second.
Wait a second,
Wait,
Devin.
What?
It might be an inconsistency, or it might be a clue, and I hope it's the second one.
What, Patrick?
You said we had 5 horses at the beginning,
No, I said. Oh, you're right.
and now there are 6.
I fucked up.
I killed the 6th horse!
Okay.
No, no 6 horses. There's no 6. Actually, a deer goes next to you, kind of like, oh, what are these guys doing? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen one. Bam! I'll cast a fire bolt.
I've cast bullet on the 6th horse!
Cast a fire bolt. Fire bullet
Right
directly.
between its eyes!
And you guys smell this, like the smelling sound of venison cooking. And you just fucking erect a deer 100 feet out, like, what the shit was that? No,
I didn't know I was hungry till now.
The horse girl inside of me is crying.
It's a deer, it's not a horse.
Oh,
I don't know the
What, are
difference
you a
clearly.
deer girl as well?
I love animals.
I mean, me too. I just don't care about
I thought there was a
fictional ones.
shapeshifter in our midst.
Except for Bambi's mom.
No, it dies and you maybe saw it squirm for a second. Maybe it shaped its
Second shot!
It's a deer.
I stabbed the deer as well.
Wonder what was up with those old people.
What are you two doing?
Bot, roll a perception check, Bot.
But I
Silence.
truly believe.
Perception check,
I rolled a 12.
This is not me.
Bot. Maybe you hear the laughing in the background. Who
They had a good time. They're adorable. Let's
They had a
leave.
good
Does
time
anything
poisoning
happen when
Jenna.
I start munching on my candy?
knows? No, you feel good.
Okay, I want you to see what it looks like.
Patrick takes no prisoners when it comes to horses, fae, or deception.
Damn fucking right.
Okay.
And then I get show it stuck on my hand.
You're just Charlie Day.
You have actually.
And then I start twirling my hair.
Perfect.
And then there's just molasses like all around, like right this area.
Anyways, you guys go about your day. You guys continue the rest of your travel. Nothing weird about the rest of this travel. And you guys bed down for the evening and begin your next day of travel. But you're leading the charge because you said you wanted to lead this next day of adventure. So I need you to roll d20, champ.
Roll well.
I rolled a 14.
Ooh, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. All right. Let's see. What does it correlate to? Special prizes. Ooh.
No, it's nothing. They were just weird. This comes from me, the weird one.
You know, we said that about
Onward,
the whole
everyone.
first time.
We've got a long way to go.
You gave her your soul or something.
Yeah, you know, what if I offered them my soul for some molasses? Something would have happened.
You think I could have gotten more molasses if I did that?
Yeah,
Probably,
probably.
yeah.
You want to go back?
No, I should have some in my hair.
As you go, and this, you guys aren't in a very your guys are coming out of a small forest area to where you kind of open up to a small plateau. Not plateau, a plain, sorry. And now it's just that beautiful view of wild grass for about a couple, hundreds of feet. You see
Any bunnies?
maybe. Tall grass will tall bunnies are. And you guys come across there's a big lake.
Big lake.
Big lake. Big, huge lake. And as you guys go up to it, you notice that there's a small mountain that leads up to it. And you go up and follow along to where this lake is at. The river comes down and meets you first. It's really nice. It's like a crystal clear river. It looks like it's been filtered mostly through the lakes tend to be gross ass water, but this river at least is very clear looking. It smells fresh. You get it?
I would like to investigate the lake.
Wonderful, Bott. I'll have you roll a perception check for me as you follow up the river as you guys go to where the water's coming from. It's on an elevated
I
area.
rolled a 16.
16. Pretty good. Bott, you notice that there's small, not ice caps. It's not a huge mountain. It's probably a couple hundred feet tall. It's pretty mellow, if anything. It's just a jagged hill, for lack of a better term. But once you get up to the top of it, you notice that it's a semicircle, not semicircle, a full circle in the middle, and there's a giant rim around it that is, actually, Patrick, I'd like you to roll me a hit. Anyone who's proficient in nature, roll me a nature check. You're special.
No!
I thought I was. It just survived.
Bott, you're actually the one that calls out and points it to everybody, like, hey guys, do you see this? Like,
18?
18.
Luck point, bitch.
You don't need to.
That's a 22.
9.
Pretty good. The two of you
10.
notice, Israfel, you look at August, you're kind of like, oh, I recognize this. This is a former volcano. This is a dome blast volcano to where it blew up probably a couple millions of years ago.
Wow.
And it's filled up into a lake, and there's tons of vegetation leading off of it. The land, it now makes sense why all of that grassland was so prominent, because it's very fertile around here.
Yes.
A lot of farmland to be had.
Wow.
And it's just a really cool volcano, like
Really
volcano.
cool.
Yeah, so you find a nice little beachy spot where you guys kind of like rest up for a moment, and it's midday, probably like 2 in the afternoon. It's a little chilly, must admit, but you guys kind of go over to the lake and you can see it like, oh,
What's the temperature of the lake? Was it cold?
it's chilly.
Oh,
It's a chilly lake.
it's not heated by under thermal
It
vents.
is not
Oh, no.
thermodynamic, mister. It's cold.
But we're in the cold time of the year.
Okay. It doesn't freeze over, but it is cold.
Okay, so like, you know, different time of year, I come back here, lake, it'd be great.
Might be a sick lake house.
Okay.
For sure.
Yo, like, you wanna go lake house?
I'm gonna mark this spot on my map.
Yeah, when you're
For
up
sure.
here, you guys get a good view, and you can actually see the mountainous range where, to the north of you guys, you do see the mountain range where Darkwell and the places where you used to be. In fact, as you're all the way up here, you can see Darkwell. Is it Darkwell?
Really?
No, you can see Judgment's Keep.
Oh, yes.
The place that you guys had your little fight pit.
Yeah.
Okay, wanna go back to the fight pit?
No.
You can actually see it. It's far in the distance. From your angle, with the plains, grassland, with some trees blocking it, you can see like, oh, that's a couple days travel just from here. But you can see where you're at, and you have a rough best view. You can actually see in the far distance where Aethelmore is located. You can actually see Aethelmore from here.
Hooray.
It is a massive city, and it is what's it called? Tall, and you can see it off. It's going to be a couple more days, but you can see at least where it's at, to where you have a decent track of it.
Yes.
If you want to take a small scope of the land, you may. August, you're pretty good at naturally walking around these areas, so you get a good view with you on your pony. You kind of get a perk up and look around, and you say you have a decent scope of the area.
Okay.
You guys can continue your journey with August's new help.
Yes, let's do that. Thank you, Oglis.
Of course. And another day passes. With August being able that you guys saw the area of where August was located, you guys go about 2 more days of travel without any issues, because you just go straight to where you need to go. You have one last forest patch between you and civilization, and I need someone to take us through it. Bott, August, which one's going to be?
I'll do it.
Do it.
Bott, you've had 2 chances so far. August, it's going to be you today.
Alright. Wait, do I get what terrain are we in?
It's forced.
Okay, so I get advantage.
You would get advantage.
Aha! Thank God.
He does get advantage.
I'm
You're just rolling the
ranger.
table, aren't you?
This one's different.
Fuck you, it's different.
What is this? Is this a nature check? What did you say it was?
Nature check. Not survival.
22.
22. Perfect. That's really good. You come across a small little village in the woods, in kind of between. Nothing crazy, just a small little town that has maybe 50 people. Midday, nothing crazy about it. You hear the sound of this farmers, because they were just on the edge of where they're at. There's a small knoll where you see a lot of people farming. Very, 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 very good climate for them.
Vibe check on
Give me a vibe check. As you roll into this little area,
You are suspicious.
I got gold. Why are my dice trash?
this is a small little hamlet. Maybe 3 families of 10 to 15 people each, bringing it to 45.
Perception's for vibe check, right?
Sure.
9.
9. Not normal little area.
Cool.
You guys roll up, and as you kind of like stroll in through town, a lot of villagers are kind of like, surprised to see someone so like glorious looking. They haven't seen a party enter in like forever. A small man comes over to you, like a small little short guy. Hey, welcome in.
Hail and well met.
Yeah, welcome to the Roberson Hamlet. The Roberson. Roberson. Yeah, this is where we're from. Yeah.
Robot son?
No.
I keep a
Roberson.
close eye on the villagers and protect my valuables.
All right.
Okay, wait, that last part was a little sus.
Yeah, welcome to the Roberson. And now you have a small halfling approaches you. Welcome in. It's nice to have unfamiliar faces. What brings you into town?
Go ahead, Nova.
Yeah.
Wow, you are just the prettiest thing.
Oh my gosh, stop it. You are so kind. We're just here on some group duties.
Wow.
Group duties.
Yeah, we're an adventuring group and we're just on our duties.
Adventuring group? That sounds outstanding.
I know, it's not to brag, but we are pretty fucking cool. So.
Yeah, I have these magic rainbow pants.
I've never seen those colors on pants before.
I know.
And he kind of guides you in. At this point, you're like a small little spectacle of all the town. It's like the 15 people who are like in like the poor looking people. They come over and they're like kind of go over to your horses. Like, wow, we only have oxes around here. Nice to see a little pony. And then like one of the halflings come over to the pony. There's another set of humans.
I'd be careful around that pony.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't mean to pet it.
Just point at the mark on my forehead.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Yeah, the town takes a small little care to you. And are you guys resting your feet for a little while, or your horses look like they could use some
They
rest?
need some water, and they need some hay, and they need some cuddles.
That is the most important part, okay?
All right. They take it in. They get the orders, and they start going to the small stable. They have some oxes that are currently out, so they go into the stable where the oxes are currently staying at, or not at, and let you guys take it in. There's a small little. I would hardly call it a tavern. I would call it more like a house that has. It's a house that has just people that stay in it, big family, like kind of like the big communal space for the families.
Yeah.
And they kind of offer you some drinks and whatnot, and kind of ask you for your guys' travels. Tell them a story. You guys, we don't have to sit and narrate the whole shit, but like, this is a chance to say like, if you want to tell them a story of your guys' thing, they're just interested to hear about the outside world.
I will be doing that.
What will you tell them?
What story you tell them?
My dad is a famous bard. Really shitty dad. But we rekindled our relationship. My gods, my patrons, our constellation.
Every sentence of her story starts with a key word.
I wonder.
Go on.
What's the key word?
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Maybe we should focus more on the task at hand as opposed to our morally dubious fathers.
I want to tell them the perilous tale of how I rescued Bartholomew from a group of evil lichens.
Investigation. This place seems sketchy.
Roll me an insight. This is an insight check, Bott, to catch vibes.
Get the vibe. Oh, so
I rolled a 3.
Gotcha.
Buddy.
Ooh, get that dice chill out.
Sketch check.
I would like everyone else to roll insight for me real quick.
I trust them.
Okay, you trust them.
They're
I
fine.
trust them too.
Cool.
19.
19?
Insight? You said?
Yeah, insight. No, but you trust them.
20.
But you trust them as well. You can see right through, like, that they are truly enamored by Nova's story. They're truly enamored by your story. They're just enamored. And, in fact, a couple of them, you might feel suspicious or sketched out because you have a couple of the kids. Don't know if it's a halfling kid or a human kid. They're small to small, you know.
And sticky.
And yeah, and they're coming over to you, and they're
Children.
grimy.
Oh, they're talking about adults, and I was like, oh.
They come over to you and like they stare at you awkwardly, and you are just. It's like the meme of the kid with the glass of water, and they're just kids are like not averting their eyes, and every once in a while a parent kind of like smacks them a little bit to like, hey, stop doing this. And you guys go about your day, and after about an hour of rest.
I still have some stories I want to share.
Please no sticky
any of
hands
them
on
be
the joints.
As you kind of like, a kid comes over to touch you, Bott, and you kind of like smack him away like real quick.
Like,
After an hour, you get the stories of your famous dad bard, your shitty dad, how he kind of sucks, but how you're friends again, and how you have your patrons of gods, but there's several gods, and you know that's about an hour's of time worth.
aww.
And they come back out, and the horses are kind of like, you guys see the horses outside the window, and like they're stretching out, and you see them a little ready to go. Well, it looks like your ponies are ready to go.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Which way are you coming? We didn't see which way you came in. You
We're
coming east or west?
going another way, and I just go to
That's the best way to exit the room.
I just my horse and I
Just jazz hands your way out
I
of
just
there.
follow her. I don't say anything. I just follow her.
You kind of hear them. You kind of hear them whisper, "What a weird bunch!" And, you guys piss off and head on your way.
Walk me through that. You gotta walk me through
Oh my god. I just envisioned Nova going like taking the reins of her horse. Are there reins on the horse?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean on her wrist?
She's just getting away.
What an interesting woman.
She's getting. She's like, but we're going another way.
Nova leaves first. August follows.
Does she leave in the right direction?
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, sure.
I mean, you have a shotgun blast in the direction. you just got to get somewhere in that range. You're fine.
I go the right direction. A little to the left.
You gotta take it
I'm
back.
going to the left. It's over.
I expected nothing less.
That's fair. That's fair. Everyone's having their sighs of like, okay.
For who?
Yes, please. It's for your patrons.
Oh god.
This performance check is going to the gods.
Oh my goodness. That's a good one.
Please tell me it's a natural 20.
No, it's a natural something.
Nova is in it, right? Nova's in the moment, and you don't see it, but there is a root, and Nova falls. Foot canning in the way, foot into, there's a full kick, hits a root that has been like, that's a and you have now, Nova gets up, there's like a couple twigs in one hair, face has a little bit of mud on it, eyes twitching like, oh, the other like, kind of like halflings and humans, is she kind of look, is she alright? Is she okay? Is she on something?
Do you need
You're
cure
city folk,
wounds?
or you city folk?
It's not city folk, it's just her.
It's the whole...
Okay,
She's
don't
weird. You should meet my dad. He's a gnoll. We're leaving!
Well, we need to get back to work. It was nice having a little bit of adventure. Bye!
Do you have candy?
Bye!
I will attempt to pick Nova up and carry her on my horse.
Yes, you do. Bott, roll me a strength check to pick Nova up off the ground. It's not hard. It's a strength of 10.
That was
Roll one.
way
I
too
rolled a
much.
13.
You do it. You throw Nova on the back of your horse, and Nova is just like laying over it. And
Am I
Bott-
passed out?
No.
Oh.
You're just a mess.
You're just very, very. Some kind of new. Some kind of new.
It's like when you trip in like a theater production, and then you're just trying to grasp a lead, like,
Yeah.
oh god!
Meant to that. Yeah.
Totally meant to do that. That's contemporary.
Eventually pass through the forest. Another day passes. And eventually come and break out of the forest, and you find a road before you. This road leads right, it leads left. To your left, you see it, a marvelous city. As it's dark in the early morning, you
What's
see
to the
lights.
right?
To the right?
Yeah.
Judgment's Keep, where you guys were from before.
Oh,
Where you
fuck
guys have
that.
been.
It's just a
Yeah, it's like a not a war ground. It's a garrison.
No, we take the path less traveled. I say we go right.
We'll go straight.
Let's go straight.
All right, you head straight.
No!
You head straight.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Or
we don't.
You head left.
We go left.
You guys go left. You guys find the road. You guys have actually been here before. This is the road that you guys took when you made your way to Judgment Keep the first time.
The first time.
Many weeks ago. On this travel, several people pass by. You have a merchant pass by. You even see a small, in the early passings of it, you see a small troop of soldiers as they're coming through. They're in the guard and they're in the clothing similar to what you saw at Judgment's Keep, and they're all doing a small training regiment as they are going back and forth. They are in they're not in like full like armor. They're in a light gear as they are doing a travel training exercise where they're going through the woods. And they come out and they pass you by, and having a small jog through, they give you a wave or hello, small gesture to you guys. You do see someone familiar as you guys are going through. You guys see Panza, who is leading the troop at the front.
Panza.
Yeah, he's the large Goliath that
kicked ass.
The beast that kicked ass. Yeah. He's taking the lead in the front.
Good for him.
And he says, hello. He stops for a moment as the group, he gives them a nod and tells them to keep going, and he stops for a moment and says, hello, it's been months. What brings you in the area? Are you guys coming from Judgment's Keep?
No, we've got business in Aethermore.
Business in Aethermore, we were just there.
How's it doing?
It's as city as it is.
It does that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Say.
And he looks over to Nova and gives a smile and a wink, because he remembered the last time, and it's not a sarcastic smile, but he chuckles because you got every guy in the vicinity to lead your troop to like sign up and help you guys out.
Oh,
Remember that?
It's a little bit of a smirk of like, nice to meet you again.
Your Highness.
They have spoken. My men have spoken of you since. They have memories of you.
Mm-hmm.
You should have seen her fall off a horse a moment ago. It was hilarious.
And he looks over and he sees there's a small, like, you have a little swelling on your forehead. Be careful there. I'm not a fan of horses. They're not a fan of me either. I'm a little large for them. Full pack.
I didn't fall off the horse. I tripped while I was dancing next to the horse.
Same thing in my brain.
I was gonna say, at least a horse, it's like there's something there that's kind of like resisting you. You just tripped on nothing.
I don't pester the woman. I enjoy getting into my fair share of dance.
Don't make me blush, please.
So, what brings your business to Aethermore?
We're gonna go fake a death. Don't tell anyone.
You have told everyone. Like, this death is only gonna work in the city, and even then you're gonna spill the secret.
Is safe.
I'm just so excited.
I won't tell anyone when you fake your death.
Oh, it's not gonna be bad.
Right.
Okay.
He gives a little pinky promise.
You get to snap his pinky.
I take this very seriously if you ever break it.
He smiles. Yes, I understand. Well, I must be off. If you need anything, we'll be back at Judgment's Keep. We'll be finishing up our training regiment. And he looks at the rest of you, and he kind of like gives a little like shoulder. You lot seem a little bit more refined, and stronger.
Guys, we're getting so many compliments. I could cry. This is like a dream come true for me.
You look a bit more grizzled.
Yeah, 5 years of life will do that to you.
He smiles at you and just kind of like, neat.
Maybe one day we will face each other again. I look forward to it.
He looks over at you and says, I like the pauldron, as you have the one pauldron that you wore when you added to your armor from the place in, I'm going to call it the Merchant's Oasis, where all of the merchants rose out.
Yeah.
But that was where, nice pauldron. He compliments your pauldron. It's recognized as nicely shined. Otherwise, I must catch up to my unit. Thank you. If anything, will be up there.
Have fun.
And he heads off on his way, and you guys head into Aethermore.
Well, before we get into town, what time is it?
It's late. It's going to take the next day you'll get into town.
Oh, good. Let's come up with a game plan.
Okay, you guys are probably about half a day off from town. You see town, but it's far out.
Yeah.
It's a couple miles. It's still going to be a bit of travel.
How are we doing this?
Y'all really just talked a big game, and I was just hoping you had a plan.
I know, but I was sort of pinning it on future Nova and future Israfel and future you and future Oculus to do, and future Bott.
Well, don't you have that knife that has the strawberry jam?
I do have the knife.
That could work. And
it is loaded. I haven't used it.
It's
so.
loaded.
It's loaded and ready to go.
It's loaded and ready to jam
Can you
everywhere.
just do the spell you did last time?
Well, that makes him
Okay.
look dead. How does he die?
I have a
We
plan.
could be mercenaries bringing in his body. Wait, what's your plan?
I have a plan. Okay.
Eh?
Let's go. So, does anyone have? Does anyone have some sort of disguise? Something?
No.
Spell?
We could just talk it out and avoid the theatrics.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, how dare you?
We've come all this way, but it's been like 3 episodes.
Cool.
It's been like 7.
Good yes and, buddy.
Hey,
No.
Patrick, yes and.
No!
No buts.
Love the idea of Bott. Big fan, big fan. How about none of that?
Hey, strong choice, different direction.
No butt is a valid option.
Okay.
This is the most worthless spell I've ever picked. I want to use it for fun reasons.
I mean, last week was
What
pretty fun.
spell?
Feign death.
Oh,
It was fun.
Last week was pretty fun.
It was pretty fun.
so we'll use that on Blackstone.
After he gets
After
murdered.
someone uses the knife
Right.
on Blackstone.
Or you could drink poison.
Why
Okay,
would
that's-
Alistair drink poison in the city?
He doesn't know it's poison. He thinks it's wine.
So wait.
Someone?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
Someone needs to dress up as if like an assassin. Like.
Okay.
Maybe it could be me. Someone dexterous.
Oh, I'm dexterous. I'm dexterous.
Okay. We put a cape on you,
I look great.
or like a cloak,
Okay.
and then you're gonna walk up, and you're gonna pick a fight with Blackstone. Blackstone's gonna come
Wait,
and get
first
you in
off,
the face.
let's start using the right script names. Alistair.
Alistair.
Alistair, why have you returned home?
I have no idea anymore. But the first thing I want to do is I want to tell my mom.
Nope.
Well,
We
you-
can't tell her.
You do realize if I die, they will kill
It's
us.
like the ending in Wicked, where Alphabet doesn't tell Glinda
We
that
need
she's
to
alive.
focus on your motivation for the scene.
Wicked wasn't rich and has a family that is very powerful in the city.
Oh, you've seen that play too?
What
Once I
play?
kill you,
Oh,
I
that
can
makes
just
sense.
take off
Yeah,
the
what-
clothes.
Yeah, you haven't seen that one, have you?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
There was a playable on it when I did that one other universe adventure. After they were finishing, they were getting set up for
that's
Wicked
neat, that's
afterwards.
fun.
So
My dad
what-
played Fiona.
I love role playing. So what you need is a motivation.
Yes.
What's your motivation?
Why are you back?
Why are you here?
I don't know. I haven't studied Stanislavski in years.
I love this. Yes. Picture perfect.
I love
yes.
theater. It was my favorite.
Jenna, you could be the murderer.
I can be the murderer.
No,
You want
no,
to be the
no,
actress?
no.
You're cast!
Or you know,
Congratulations,
or
you're the one
we could
part!
get a trench
Awesome.
coat.
So I'm not gonna be the guard. I'm always the guard.
No, you're the murderer.
No,
I'm the
you'll be the
murderer.
assassin.
Jenna,
I can be
Jenna,
the assassin,
we
and
could
she
get
throws
a
her, like-
giant trench coat, and then me and Jenna could both be the murderer.
Nope.
So then
Nope.
we could split up, and then
Nope.
you're looking for a tall person.
Takes your
Nope.
cloak and kind of just like covers your face with it a
Yeah.
little bit.
I'm gonna reach into my bag
Okay.
and hold it.
Hang
No, I
on.
need this. I need.
We-
No, give it to me. Give it. Give it. Give. I'm gonna pull out a ring, and there's still a
Ooh.
skeleton fingertip. No, get off there. Put the finger back. Here, attuned to this. It's a ring of disguise self.
Which finger?
Your ring finger, just for theatrical sake. You're a married murderer. I don't know.
Put on the thumb.
Tries on all fingers and thumb is the only one where it
Okay,
stays on.
that's fine. It was
How
meant for a
does it
skeleton.
work?
She turns it, and it lasts for an hour.
Okay, so
Yeah.
hold on real quick.
Yeah.
Before we cast you,
Okay.
you do have to go through sort of an audition process.
Okay.
You can't just get things by asking for it. You know,
Oh, I
this isn't
understand.
how theater works.
Excuse me.
Wait, you can't?
You're fine.
I thought it's who you knew, not what you can do.
That is also very true.
I know you guys, right?
But-
And you're the ones casting.
I know. But I just need to know, and this is for your safety.
Okay.
You know, sometimes on your resume you have to have like certain qualifications.
Okay.
I need to see you run from this tree to that tree, like as fast as you can.
As fast.
Like you need to, like you're running away from people trying to kill you.
She goes to the tree and she tags it, and she is going to attempt to sprint that tree. She is going to roll an athletics check that is pretty good.
Nice.
And she is going to. And you almost see her like duck and weave in between bushes because she's so small. She's like, and and she finds a way, and like you lose visual between half of the run, and she gets there, and she gets to the other tree, and she tags it. How'd I do?
Did great.
Okay, do that in the real show, and you will be fine.
Okay, what am I doing?
Well, why is Alistair in town?
I don't.
What is your motivation?
I have no motivation.
I'm in love with this.
On the money.
Nova,
What?
why is he back in town? You know this town.
Do I know this now?
Don't you know anything more?
I could be back in town to talk to my mom,
Perfect.
and then go talk to my mom.
And then you get murdered on the way to your mother's house.
I love it. I love it. Why do you get murdered?
Yeah, why do you get
What do you mean?
Blackston could be visiting a funeral. Nova, could we fake your death as well?
No, I need
Wait,
no,
no,
there's
but
too many.
no,
Yeah,
because
I think
no,
you're
no,
going
no,
somewhere.
because I'm famous, so I have to be alive. Word will spread to my dad so quickly.
Yeah, but if you're dead, you'll get more famous.
You have the famous dad, right?
Yeah.
Which means that means you're famous everywhere.
What?
What?
Yes, I guess.
Don't you know how the folklore background works?
Yes. You're right. It's a weird. Okay.
The folklore background
Yes,
specifically states that you can name drop your own parent.
5e is weird, I agree.
Do you mean folk hero?
Fuck! Yes.
I'm not even a folk hero.
No, but your dad is.
Oh.
And that's the background. Wait, no. It's in there somewhere.
I don't know.
I know. I think I know what you're talking about.
No, mine's celebrities.
I am folklore. I am a legend.
I am.
Okay.
So the only thing that would possibly make this plan fail is if you feigned your death and no one knew who you were. That's the only thing that could go wrong. When have you ever been to a place that doesn't know who you are?
What's happening? Trying to fake her death.
I need a motivation.
Oh, I have an idea.
For what? To murder Alistair? What's your idea, Bott?
Yes. Alistair.
Who? Yeah, that's right.
Alistair.
Get off book.
The Wind Boy.
Yes. What's your
I thought we
idea,
talked
Bott?
about this.
Wait.
But please
Bott,
enlighten us with your
by all
ideas.
means. Go ahead. Whenever you're ready, boy. Then, there. Is there a gender-neutral boy and like a
My
Child?
Blackston and Nova get into a fight. Jenna can defend her and kill Alistair.
Okay.
I have to go see my mom before.
You never make it.
You will get hunted down. If my
Okay.
mom finds out I died in this city,
How
she-
important can you be to have an entire place want to murder the
She
person?
doesn't even know you're coming.
but
Okay.
she knows that I'm dead, which is the whole point of this.
How
Can't
famous
you just,
are
like,
you?
Send her a message.
Wait, I thought she was the famous one.
Okay,
I am the
she-
famous one.
So
she's the famous one.
her dying doesn't get people and assassins to kill.
Why is she dying?
I don't know.
Okay, here's what's gonna happen.
Hold on. Her sister,
It's a witch,
right?
right? Okay, so what we're going to do is you're going to walk up to Blackston.
Okay.
Alistair.
Yes.
Thank you.
Alistair's walking in from town. Walking in from adventuring. Maybe Alistair visits the marketplace.
People see him.
People see him. There's witnesses. You make yourself out to be a big scary person with your disguise self-ring. Then you walk up and you say, Alistair, you're back in town. You owe me money, bitch. And Alistair's like, oh my gosh, I don't owe you money. I don't know what you're talking about. And then you go, yes, you do. You owe me money from the last time. You skipped town to not pay me. Then
Money wasn't a real trouble for me growing up.
Alistair,
Maybe it
I'm
is
too
now.
much then.
So what? So why
If
is
we're
that?
looking at the given circumstances, that doesn't line up with the givens.
Okay. Then you come up with an idea. So far, you're the only one that doesn't have a motivation. You live there.
Go to my mom, talk to mom.
But why do I want to kill you?
There are probably a million people want to kill me now at this point.
Let's just hire one of them.
Remember that Assassin's Guild I'm trying to take down still?
No,
No,
I don't.
I barely
Jenna
remember
doesn't
it.
know.
Okay.
There's Assassin's Guild.
Blackston,
Yes.
your
Yeah.
eyes really sparkle when you talk about theater.
Blackston,
It was a hobby.
you're from Avonmore. What do you think would be the most convincing?
Are there like random stabbings? I've never been to the city.
I mean, there's like occasional crime, but like to plan it an orthodox thing, it's like it
Could we
was
just
anybody
mug him?
can think.
Stabbed or
I say we mug him.
Yeah, just a bad mugging.
I think we just stab him.
Let's mug him.
Yeah, let's just mug him.
Oh my gosh, he's rich.
Yeah?
Do you have anything fancy you could show off while you're walking through town? Here, take my wonderfully gay clothes.
You mean pride?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
my pants though.
okay,
Jenna.
fine, that's
Yeah?
fine.
As disguise,
Uh-huh.
you're going to steal Alistair's stuff.
Okay.
Run away with it.
Steal the
clothes off his
Alistair's
back.
going to run after you,
Uh-huh.
and then you go, stop, and you go, knife point, stop. And then you stab him in the heart. Blah, blah. Raspberry jam goes everywhere.
So I hear you,
Yes.
but like, this is public, and
Yes.
I have to get away. So
That's
hear
the
me,
big thing
hear
of
me
public.
out.
I got you.
Hear me out.
I got you.
The magic happens off screen, off stage, baby.
No, we have to
Hear me out. No, listen.
All right.
How long does it take you to cast your
That's
spell?
when I
I saw that when we
banish
were
you.
at the dinner table.
Okay, it takes like 10 minutes.
That's what I thought. So what we do, hear me out. I'm the director now.
Okay. Look at me.
Whoa.
Look at me.
I'm the director.
Okay, go.
No,
Go,
this
Dennis.
is my time. Okay, so hear me out. We find other alleyways in this big town.
Yes, many.
Okay, perfect. We take your ass and we drop it in an alleyway. You cast your spell on him. We don't need. The knife is cool. The knife is cool. She springs it back and forth. She brings it back and forth. But the jelly is better. What we do is we just splurt it all over him, make him dead, and then I do the right. Right, and then I get big and scary, right?
Okay.
And then you, someone really not scary and intimidating. So probably you more than you, because you're intimidating because you're big and you have the ears, the horns. But you're tiny. No one's gonna be threatened by you. So what you do, you're not threatening at all. So what you do is outside the alleyway, you say, "Oh my God, someone killed that man!" And then I run. Right, I run and then I just get out of there. Right, shush. You're not ready yet. My time. Okay. And the guard's gonna be like, because have you ever seen a competent guard? Rarely. So like, what you do is the guard comes over and so you're like, "Oh my God," because that's why you can't be threatening, because there's like clearly a small person can't hurt someone bigger than them, because
It's true.
that's how that is.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, that's how that is. Like they're not scared of
I wouldn't be scared of me.
You're not intimidating at all.
Not in the slightest.
Exactly. So then the guard is going to be like, "Oh my God, this guy is dead." And then they're going to be like, "Who is he?" And then they're going to have to identify the body. And that's when he's dead. And then you go to the morgue. And then you get out there. And then I don't know, sometime in there you run away.
We'll figure that out. I like it. Let's do it.
Okay.
I like it.
I think we need to really focus on that runaway
Couple things
part.
we can modify.
Yes.
Instead of using the raspberry jam,
Uh-huh.
why don't we actually use Blackson's blood? Blood hunter, hello.
I take my knife and stab him.
No, before that.
Make it convincing.
Oh, later. Okay, never mind.
No, you want to catch it, put it in a jar, like in a little mason jar. Just leave.
Blackson, why don't you just like, I don't know,
Well,
bleed?
when are we going to do it? Because that blood's going to have to congeal. And you don't want that blood to congeal.
I don't know what that
How much
means.
do you know about?
Don't worry about it. So as I was saying,
She studied her
stab.
craft. I don't know what you
I'll just stab myself.
Okay,
guys, at this point.
yeah.
the question is,
I
do
would
drop
love
in a
that.
dumpster before or after?
What?
Do they find him in the floor, or they find him in
On the floor. I'll be there.
No, then what I can do, okay. We could honestly do this in public.
Yes.
No, I
Like
don't want
in a public area. Listen before you, okay. You stab him. You use your real blood, your blood hunter. I don't know how that works. You just do your thing. Then I banish you. You'll be willing. You pop out of scene for like a minute. People are like, "Where the fuck did he go?" He or she, whatever you want to be.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, "Oh my God, where did they go?" And then they're like frantically looking around. You pop back in a minute later, and you take off your ring and you're the portal.
Right. Okay.
And you just show up as yourself, and you're like, "Oh my gosh, I just teleported here." Like,
I'm the police.
So I'm with you. I'm with you. So question, does any of this involve me getting shoved off of the treetop village?
No.
Okay, so I'm with it. I hear me out though. I love the idea. Missing one small foreshadow
and
here.
what is that?
You are scary looking because you have you know, and
And also, she'll pop in right in front of the dead body.
Also, if you're
which
right
doesn't
No,
look
she
good.
runs away and then we pop her
and
out.
if you're
What if
right
you can't run
next
away?
to the dead body, then they're gonna assume you did it.
No,
Hey guys,
I'll be far away.
Magic Man has an idea.
Okay, Magic Man.
There's like a spell called invisibility that I know. So like, it only has to work for a little bit.
Yeah, and I mean,
Yeah.
Perfect.
Can you banish him as well? Can they be banished
No, I'm
together?
gonna
not
be
like
there
we're
with
actually
you.
But if
tapping.
you like go with her, then you can both do a visit on yourself.
Hold
You come
on.
back.
Let's just do it live!
Better idea. Wonderful. Okay. You guys all go to bed for the night, and then you guys wake up and head to Aethelmore the next morning.
Hell yeah, let's do it! Ah!
What's the point of faking Alistair's death again?
I have no idea why we're doing
I think y'all wanted me to.
Like, we came all this way with this plan.
Listen,
But, like,
I know
Yeah, I
what
think
I'm
y'all wanted me to
genuinely
get with Rose.
And also-
Is that
Oh
what
yeah,
you're
we wanted
saying?
you to get with Rosie.
Hell yeah. Oh, we should probably tell her? No, we can't
We
tell
had to
her.
tell Rosie.
So
to
we
tell her
actually
mom.
want her to think
Wrap it up.
Alistair's
Okay.
dead.
I don't think doing it live is the best course of action. We may have lost the thread of the plot.
Okay, so let's just clear this up. It can't happen tonight because I got 15 minutes left to wrap this shit up. So
Okay.
no. Secondly, you guys haven't even fucking Aethelmore yet. Oh, hey guys, look, we got there now. We're now in Aethelmore. The days pass.
Oh.
you guys make your way into the steps as the next morning comes.
Okay.
You guys
Yeah,
wake
prep
up.
me all for this.
You guys wake up and you guys head inside of town. And right when you enter in town, you guys see the beautiful cobblestone of Aethelmore. It's this beautiful city. Yes.
What clothes are you wearing,
I'm going to.
Alistair?
I'll wear the armor that my dad gave me, so
Good
that way
idea.
it's like
Good
well,
idea.
they.
You don't. You can put the helmet on. No one would die.
Yeah, that's why-
No, he needs to be recognized.
Well, I
We're
want to
not
put the
doing
helmet
that
on for now.
today.
Oh yes, but he needs.
Helmet's
we're
on
in
now.
the city.
Helmet's on now.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm in my clear religious robes.
Okay.
Yep, my vestments.
You got it. You guys in your real outfit?
I'm not walking with those fuckers.
Cool.
We're walking together.
Oh, you guys head inside the area, and
You
you guys enter inside the town. It's beautiful as you enter inside. Very Victorian in style. Very much so like 1700s London.
How nice.
Yeah, very much similar, reminiscent to that.
I'm obsessed with that.
Yeah, very tall buildings, wood, anywhere from wood to cobblestone, and you have your older districts. As you guys walk in, the first area you guys enter
the crab
is
around.
an older district. And this has some of the older buildings. In fact, some of the, let's see, let's pull up the official one. Okay. Here we go to April.
Your plan was no plan.
My plan is a great plan.
No, I mean, he has a
You guys enter from what's close to the south side of town, and as you guys enter the front, that part of it, it is like the slums of town.
Perfect.
So it's not very. The folk are all over the place. It's high population, very dense. Buildings are stacked up, and people are just highly populating it. Eventually, make your way inside to where there's places to shop. And as you're walking through, you go through like the market district, also known as the trade district, and you see a fancy snazzy shop called Marcello the Magnificent.
Well, shit.
It looks like every magic shop you've ever seen, with the top being like, it does in fact sparkle, and it has lights that are magical in nature.
That's a little gaudy.
It's very gaudy.
That's a bit
Absolutely gaudy.
Okay.
And
I love it.
I believe, August, you're interested in this.
Yeah! I'm so excited. So I pull out my giant notebook about the history of pants and mythological things charms that can persuade. That's what I talked about, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I pull it out and I say, hello, hi, my name is August. I'm really interested in pants and the idea of magic relics and how they can bring peace to feral and beastly societies.
As you enter, you open up the door.
I have a whole thesis statement.
You come in, the door chimes, and you immediately start by speaking your thesis statement.
Yeah.
And inside,
All 500 words.
you see a man who is in a greenish outfit, a brown leather apron, who has goggles, and he's working behind on something. And he looks over you. He's an old elderly man. He's got like a scruffy beard, who once might have been very bushy, but has now turned itself into a scraggly, just with age.
Refined scrappy.
Tries his best.
Big bushy
And you look inside Israfel, you look to your left, and you see a picture of Marcel the Magnificent in a younger age, and this man has the bushiest beard you ever did see.
It was rumored to be true. I can't believe it.
You see a portrait of him, actually, with him and his little daughter and his wife, and they're actually standing outside what looked like a little snake oil salesman cart, where it travels with horses, and there's a portrait of it. He's in fancy clothes. The wife has not poor clothes, but she has just very like mundane outfits, and the daughter's not. She has a mixture between like a little sparkly outfit, but also mundane as well. And the man looks over to you. Hello there.
Oh, hi.
I missed part of what you were saying. Please welcome in everybody. What are your names? What brings you to meet the magnificent Marcelo?
Well, we're just humble adventurers. We recently came in contact with a djinn.
Yes?
Yeah, a djinn who told us about your shop and a lot of interesting charms and relics that you're into, and we have a few questions. I have some personal questions. I think they have something they're looking for specifically.
The djinn spoke of my shop.
Yeah, you're renowned across the plains.
Maybe in my old times. Maybe once upon a time. But yes, I've settled down a little bit. I mostly just focus on enchantments now. I'm an enchanter. Please look around. And he gestures, he has a beautiful assortment of every item that all regular mundane items. You'll see like a cup that is just a regular chalice, cups, tankards. You have a shield on a wall. You have other things, and like swords, and they all are pristine. There is not an ounce of dirt on them. I enchant these all myself. I'm mostly an enchanter now, but I have speculated in the arcane abilities. What brings you here?
Well, I have a question regarding a gemstone.
A gemstone.
I pull out my gemstone, my Alexandrite.
May I see it?
Sure.
He goes and takes it from your hand.
It's supposed to be like lucky or something, but only if enchanted. Yeah, but I want to enchant it.
I haven't seen Alexandrite in such a long time. I don't know if I could. I've heard stories of what Alexandrite can do. I have the ability to enchant an item with a pendant, and once worn, it enhances your luck abilities. Makes you a little lucky, as they say. I've only read about it in books.
I'm already kind of lucky though.
Well,
It would it make me more lucky, or would it only be like there's max?
I need to experiment. Hold on to this. You mentioned something about you read your thesis, young man.
Yes.
Your thesis.
I tell him my tale. Yes, I was originally from a gnome village, and when I was a small boy, younger than even now, it was destroyed by feral boar lichens, werehawks, as you might call them. A village of them, and I was taken in by a neighboring village of calm werehawks, but the bestiality and the feralness of the other village has never gone away. Oh, I didn't mean the beastliness. Thank you. The beastliness and the ferally, has never gone away.
All right,
and I want to solve it without violence.
I
Is my point.
Make love, not war, you know.
You see him cheer up a little bit.
Yeah, but not in that way.
And you see, he kind of looks at Amber. He's like, I have an idea.
The first
That's what
time
I need.
Oglis tries to be serious, and that's what happens.
So what you need is you need some form of enchantment that has the ability to, the mix of calm emotions and friendship put together.
Yeah.
It's a spell you're looking for. You wanted an most likely enchantment base. Your goal is you want to solve.
I want to solve a conflict without violence.
You see him kind of perk up. Wow! Yeah, I haven't had some experimentation in such time. And you see him like he gets so excited to finally work on something new again. Yeah, I would be astounded to work on something like that. I haven't had someone want my services other than just the simple like.
Really? Because I don't have a lot.
Energizing home.
I gave all my gold away, and all my other cool stuff. Usually whenever someone asks for something, I just give it away. So I don't really have anything to give you. But I'm a little handy. I could stay around and help work. I could work off my debt.
I could use your services. I could happily use your services.
God bless.
I need your help with this.
Well, I have to do this for my village.
You're gonna leave us?
Well, we're gonna be in town for a while.
He's working in the shop.
No, but
You guys are gonna be here.
We're gonna be around for a while.
Yeah, we're gonna fake a death and everything.
It's gonna take a while.
And there's probably gonna be some random hiccup, you know. That
No, there's not.
stuff.
And I'm gonna eventually have to leave to go fix my village. But I'll be back.
I mean, I'm gonna go to my dad once all this is probably done, or whatever happens.
We've always got the Zorbos too. We can always meet up there.
But always go
Yeah.
to. Yeah, it's like the in between
Well,
for all of us. That's like our
isn't that what
hangout.
Bartholomew is?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like an in between for all of us to go hang out, like on the
And
weekends.
I have a feeling he's not gonna want to leave there ever. They seem like they're his kind of people.
Maybe.
When we come back, Bartholomew's probably gonna be the king of that.
You
I
come
don't
back,
actually says
everyone,
that.
but Bartholomew is dead, like slaughtered.
Oh my god.
Full on decapitated with like the heads on pikes and everything.
Jesus Christ.
Who hurt you?
Should I get into it?
I would accept your assistance. In fact, there's many things I could probably. He looks at you, kind of gives you a once over. You look like you're well traveled. I could use your help. In fact, there's many things I could use more ingredients. In fact, I could use you to help me find some things.
Oh, I'm good at finding things.
Perfect. Well, if you want to, I can start you today.
Today?
Absolutely.
Really?
I can make it happen.
Do I get a uniform?
Would you like one?
Yes, please, just a shirt though, because I have to wear these pants forever. I got them from a gin.
He looks down. Ah, the pride pants. Wonderful stuff. He is going to cast a spell on you. He's going to disguise self, essentially, but he is going to make you look how you want to look. So he gives you a little outfit that's exactly the same as his. Little goggles and everything, except your pants are still the Technicolor Dreamcoat style.
Okay, I'm gonna wear the goggles on my head like Naruto in the first season.
All right,
Incredible.
and we're going to switch to headbands in the second season because it's hard to draw the goggles.
Exactly.
All right,
Yeah.
and that's
Well,
why I
you know.
switched from goggles. the goggles are a bitch to draw.
I was gonna say yeah, for all the fight stuff.
Yep. Well, if you want to say goodbye to your friends for a bit, I could use your assistance right now.
Right now, but we were gonna fake a death.
You know
I mean,
how
I
it
wasn't
is.
in the plan. So I guess that's
You're in the plan a couple times in the first couple drafts. Don't. We'll fake my death another day. We'll come back.
I don't know what to say. I'm not gonna goodbye.
We can go to that hamlet too, like one of these summers, and just go fake my death there. You want to do that, buddy?
Yeah,
You could be the assassin in that one.
I would. I really would. Thank you. Oh,
This isn't goodbye, it's just a see you later.
okay. I just wanted to say that I've had a great time adventuring with you all, and Bott, can you just pick me up one more time, please?
Oh, bless. Okay. Right.
Bott.
Give me a moment to think
I
about
pick
this.
him up and give him a big hug.
Yay! I do that thing where my knees go up in the air.
Both knees.
Yeah, both knees. And then I pull out my last 4 ethereal rocks. Hey, but they look different. The other ones were green. These ones were blue.
Okay.
All right, so I found these a few weeks before my village was destroyed. These are ancient gnome rocks.
Oglis, we already have mushrooms and we
No,
already
they
have
don't do
grass.
anything to your brain. They're a token of friendship. I have one for you, and one for you, and one for you, and the biggest one, and then I just pull out a giant one that's like 3 times the size of the rest of them. It's for you.
Oglis.
All right, leave before I start crying.
Oh, here. And I get out a Zorbo seed
Oh.
and I give it to him. Plant it.
Okay, I was gonna eat it, but
Don't
do
do it too.
Plant it and you can like carve your initials in it once it grows.
Oh, and I can carve your guys' names in it too.
Yeah.
59. Oh, he's gonna be dead.
Oh, that's true.
Not
just
Alistair,
kidding.
Blackston
I
will
won't
be.
use your dead name.
That
Thank you.
Respect. Damn you.
respect.
It's gonna be okay. We'll see you soon.
I'm ready to do my chores.
It's a job. It's not a death sentence. Wait a second. Capitalism kills. Anyways, continue.
That's all I have. I'm ready to do my chores. And if you stop by the Zorbo place before me, tell Bartholomew I'll be there soon.
Take good care.
We're not going there.
Oh my god.
Eventually, probably.
I mean, yeah, but he'll probably beat us there.
Maybe we'll see what happens.
We'll
We're
see.
pretty fast.
Oh, maybe we'll all travel again together.
Yes, anytime.
I know this. It felt like just like a couple hours
Oh,
getting here.
and Jenna, don't think I forgot you.
Oh,
You can have my short sword. Because you're a badass.
Oh, dual wielding.
Third one.
Oh, also, you're the residential short person. So you have to try to be just a little bit more annoying now that I'm gone, okay?
I can do that. Just for you.
Oh man, I'm usually the residential short person in the group.
You're a tiefling.
But I'm the shortest one in the group.
Not for a long time.
And Jenna looks at you really confused. Up to you, specifically. Up to you. 2 feet higher than
I guess I did this in the party now.
She's like 3 feet.
That's why I wear heels. I'm sure.
You're not 5'3" with the heels. But she's 3 foot
Yeah, I know.
with heels. With platforms, she's maybe 3 and
I'm
a
a
half.
small girl. I'm small for a tiefling.
See my dad? That was like.
I know. It's crazy.
So you guys say goodbyes to Oglis, and you guys head out the door where the Marcel the Magnificent. And as you go back through it, you hear the sound of a little bell as it goes, and you guys exit for the door and have a small moment.
Keep shining, sunshine. I was really proud of that one.
And you guys have a moment, kind of like breathe as Oglis is now inside talking to Marcello. And you guys
Oh, wait. One more thing.
Wood.
Which one of you is doing the sneaky stuff?
Gina.
I cast enhance ability on her for the next. You have an hour.
Oh shit! We're going live.
I'm already pretty good at this. Okay, thank you.
There you go.
For dexterity.
See you tomorrow. And she heads out of the thing. You guys will exit. You guys kind of have a heavy moment as Oglis is inside, and you look out through the window and you see Oglis is already standing on the countertop that he was working, and you see Marcello is like handing him stuff, and he's like taking it and throwing it around, and you see Oglis like jumps onto something else, and you see him bounce directly off whatever he was on a table, and you watch him bounce off a table as if it was a trampoline. And then you guys for here a second hear like a shattering sound and like a laughter of an old man who's just getting a kick out of it. And as you guys exit, an individual from the distance, about 20 feet from you, kind of like looks up and says, "Hey!" There's 2 people standing there, and they kind of wave at like, "Hey, you there?" And that's really about tonight's episode.
Let me get one perception check in there.
No. I don't think I will, Damien. I don't think I will.
Oh man.
You're still wearing the helmet.
So I can still see.
No, not well.
They can't see you is the more important thing.
At triple disadvantage. No.
Bet.
No.
Bet.
Anyways, that's what tonight's episode's going to leave off. Oglis' story is going to, with the campaign, is going to wrap up here. But off screen is going to adventure and find out how to find the traveling pants, as it's right.
Stop.
Save my village
The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
using pants of friendship.
Friendship and calm emotions in one massive enchantment to save a group of individuals from their insanity.
check out my pilot episode coming soon.
That's right.
That's our Odyssey.
Solo series.
It's my spec script I'm working on. Okay.
Thank you again for joining us for these.
Yeah, of
weeks.
course.
Thank you, John.
I've had a great time.
I
It's been
love
so
you,
much fun
John.
playing with you guys.
We've
it
had a
really
blast.
has. Yeah.
John, I hear you're streaming elsewhere soon.
Yeah.
True.
So I just built my own PC. Took me 5 days. Don't judge. Things happen, okay?
You guys build your PCs?
Yeah.
I buy them.
Yeah.
Pre-built.
I don't feel like spending an extra couple $100s, okay?
That's fair.
But so I will now start streaming on Twitch at Jump Human Live. So if you want to find me, I'll be streaming every Tuesday and Thursday from 4 until I stop.
We'll make sure to try to put you in the self-promotion.
Oh,
We
yeah.
can check you out if you want to post in our Discord.
Yeah, so it's been fun. You guys have been an amazing, wonderful audience, and I will really miss playing with you guys so much.
Are there
It's been-
spaces between Jump Human and Live?
Nope, just Jump Human Live.
Okay, I will find you.
Nice.
Well, that will wrap up tonight's episode as 2 new adventurers are going to be joining the party next week. Two
Oh,
new
shit.
adventurers
It's
are going
them.
to be joining the party.
I know. That didn't occur to me either. I thought it was like actual sus people in my life.
We'll have 2 new party members next week, and I will reveal that information next Wednesday at 7 p.m. You guys are going to have to find out live. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. You guys have been a blast, and we love you all very much. Good night, everybody, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
Bye.
Love you. See you next week.